us on Facebook. We're glad you're here watching us with us today. And if you're here with DV Auctions, we're glad you're here watching and bidding on DV Auctions as well. So hope everyone enjoys their day with us here today. And looks like we got a good amount to get started with, and we'll kick the sale off there and get her going. Lot 4084. 4084 on the bull cap. Retain, but I'm up 14. But I get $1,400. But I get 14. 14, but I'm up 14. But I get 14. But I get 13. 13, 13, 13. But I'm on 13. At 13, a quarter half. But I'm on 13 and a half. 75. 13, 75. 14. 14, but I'm up 14. 14, a quarter. And now half. 14 and a half. 75. 14, 75. Here in the 15. 15, 15, a quarter. At 15, 15, a quarter. But I get 15, a quarter. But I get 15, a quarter. You want in. But I get 15, a quarter. At 15, 15, a quarter. But I get 15, a quarter. Sold it over 1,500. Put them on 90, 100. 4066 bull calf. 4066 on the bull calf here, but I'm on 14. 14, but I'm on 14. 14, but I get 14. Quarter half here, but I'm on 14 and a half. 75. At 14, 75. 75, 75 here in the 15. 15, 15 a quarter, but I get 15 a quarter. At 15, 15 a quarter, but I get 15. 15 a quarter, but I get 15 a quarter. 15, 15 a quarter. Sold it over 1,500. 90, 100. 4083 bull calf. 4083 on the bull calf. Right here, but I'm on 14. 14, 14, but I'm on 14. 14, but I get 14. $1,400, but I get 14. 14, but I'm at 14 a quarter. At 14, 14 a quarter, but I get 14 a quarter. But I get 14 a quarter half. Here, but I get 14 a half. 75 at 14, 75. 15, 15, 15 a quarter. 15 a quarter. 15, 15 a quarter, but I get 15 a quarter. 15, 15 a quarter. Sold it over 1,500. But I'm on number 8887. 4069 heifer. 4069 heifer. Retain, but I'm on 16. 16, 16, but I get 16, but I get 16, but I get 16, but I get 14. And now quarter, but I'm on 14 a quarter half. Here, but I get 14 and a half. 75, 15, 15, 15, 15 a quarter half. Here, but I get 15 and a half. 75. And now 16, 16, 16 a quarter. 16 a quarter half. Here, but I get 16 and a half. 75, 16, 75, 75, 17. At 17, 17, but I get 17. 17, 17, but I get 17. Sold it over 16, 75, 40 on 20. 4055 bull calf. 4055 on the bull calf. 14, 14, but I'm on 14. 14, but I get 14. But I get 14 quarter. But I get 14 a quarter. But I'm on 25 50. But I get 50 75 here in the 15. $1,500 now quarter. But I get 15 a quarter. At $1,500 now quarter. But I get 15. 15 a quarter. But I get 15 a quarter. 15, 15 a quarter. Sold it over 1,500. 10, 31. 4068 bull calf. I'm but I'm on 14. 14, but I'm on 14. 14, but I'm on 14. Just say 14. 14, but I'm on 14 quarter. At 14 a quarter, but I get 14 a quarter. 14, 14 a quarter. 14 and a half. 75, 75, 75 here, but I'm on 75. And now 15, 15, 15, but I'm on 15. 14, 75 here, but I'm on 15. But I get 15, 15, but I get 15. Sold it over 14, 75, 10, 31. 4082 bull calf. 4082 on the bull calf. 14, 14, but I'm on 14. 14, but I'm on 14. 14, but I get 14. 14, but I'm on 14 quarter. At 14, 14 a quarter, but I get 14 a quarter half. Here, but I get 14 and a half. Here, but I'm on 50. At 14, 50, but I get 50, but I get 50, but I get 50, but I get 14, 50. 14, 25, but I'm on 50. Sold it over 14, 25, 10, 31. 4088. You said heifer. 4088 heifer. But I'm on 800. But I give 8. But I give 8 here. But I give 8 6. But I'm on 60. But I get 6 here. But I get 6. But I get 6. But I get 60. But I get 60. But I get 60. But I get 5 here. But I'm on 5. Hit 5 here. But I'm on 5 here. But I'm on 5 here. But I get 4. But I'm at $400 now. Quarter half here. But I'm at 450. Now 75. 4 75 here. Now 5 5 and a quarter half. Here. But I'm on 50. Now 75. Now 6. Here. But I get 6 here. But I get 6 and now quarter. Now half here. But I get 6 and a half here. But I'm on 6 and a half. 75 here. But I get 6 75. Now 7. At $700. But I get 7. 6 75 here. But I'm on 7. 7. But I get 7. 6 75 here. But I'm on 7. At 6 75 here. But I'm on 7. 6 75 here. But I get 7. Sold it over 675. Number 8. 4075. Bull calf, 4075 on the bull calf. 14, but about 14. 14, but about 14. 14, but about 14. 14, 14 a quarter. At 14, 14 a quarter half. Here, but I get 14 a half. Here, but I'm on 50. But I get 50, but I get 50, but I get 50, but I get 14. 50, 75. At 75, 75. Here, but I get 14. 75, 75. Here, but I get 14. 75. Sold it over 14 a half. 10, 31. 4056. Bull calf, 40.56 on the bull calf. Put them on 16. 16, everybody get 16. 16, 16 a quarter. 16, 16 a quarter. Everybody get 16, 16 a quarter. Put them on 25, 25, 25, 50. 16, 50. Everybody get 50. 75, 75, 17. 17 a quarter. Half. Everybody on 70 now. 75, 18. Everybody give 18 a quarter. Now half. 18 a half. Everybody give 18, 50. 75, 75. Everybody on 18, 75. 75, 75. Everybody give 18, 75. 18, 75. One in 18, 75, 75. 18, 75. Sold it over 18, 50, 58, 61. 40.73 bull calf, 40.73 on the bull calf. Everybody at 19, everybody get 19, everybody get 19, 18, now quarter, now half. Everybody give 18 and a half, 75 at 18, 75, 19, 19 a quarter half, 19 and a half, 75, 19, 75, 75. Everybody get 19, 75 at 19, 75. Sold it over 19, 50, 40 on 20. 40.67 bull calf, 40.67 on the bull calf. 14, but about 14, 14, but about 14, 14, but about 14, 14, but you get 13, 13, 13, but about 13, 13, 13, 13, but you get 13, 11 quarter, at 13, 13 a quarter, 13, 13 a quarter, 13, 13 a quarter half, 13 and a half, 75, at 13, 75, 75 here to 14, 14, 14, but about 14, at 14, 13, 75 here, but about 14, but you get 14, but you get 14, sold it over 13, 75, 10, 31. 40.86 bull calf. 14, but about 14, 14, but about 14, 14, but about 14 quarter. At 14, 14 a quarter. Everybody get 1400 a quarter and a half. Everybody get 14 and a half. 75, 14, 75, 15, 15, 15 a quarter. At 15, 15 a quarter. Everybody get 25 here. Everybody get 10, 20. Everybody get 15, 20, 20. Everybody get 20. Everybody get 20, 15, 10, 20. Sold it over 15, 10, 10, 31. 40.74 bull calf, 40.74 on the bull calf, 14, 14, but about 14, 14, but you get 14 quarter, and now half, everybody get 14 and a half, 75, 14, 75, 75, here, but about 14, 75, 15, and now quarter, everybody get 15, 15 a quarter, everybody get 15 a quarter, 15, 25, 25, here, but about 15, 25, 15, 25, sold it over 1,500, 90, 100. 40.76 bull calf, and but about 14, 14, but about 14, 14 now quarter, at 14 a quarter half. Everybody get 14 and a half, 75, 15, 15, everybody get 15, 15 a quarter, 15 and a half, at 15 and a half. Everybody about 50, everybody get 50, 30, 40, everybody get 15, 40, 50, everybody get 50, everybody get 50, everybody get 50, everybody get 50, but about 15, 50, at 15, 50, everybody get 50, everybody get 50, everybody get 50, everybody get 50, sold at over 15, 40, 88, 87. 40.70 bull calf, 40.70 on the bull calf, 14, 14, but about 14 quarter. Everybody get 14 a quarter. Everybody get 25 here, but about 25, 50. Everybody get 14, 50, 75, 75 here to 15, 15, 15, 15, but about 15. At 1,500, everybody get 15, 15, everybody get 15, 14, 75 here, but about 15. Everybody get 15, sold it over 14, 75, 10, 31. 40.89 bull calf, 40.89 on the bull calf, but about 14, 14, but about 14, 14, everybody get 14 quarter, everybody get 14 a quarter, at 14, 14 a quarter, everybody get 25, 50, everybody get 50, everybody get 50, everybody get 50, 75, 14, 75 down, 15, 15, 15 a quarter, 15 a quarter, at 15, 15 a quarter, everybody get $1,500 now quarter, everybody get 15, 15 a quarter, everybody get 15 a quarter, sold it over 1,500, 10, 31. 40.71 bull calf, 40.71 on the bull calf, but about 14, 14 down quarter, everybody get 14, 14 a quarter, at 14, 14 a quarter, everybody about 25, everybody about 25, 50, everybody get 50, everybody get 50, everybody get 50, 14, 50, at 14, 50, 75, 75, everybody about 14, 75, 75, 75, sold it over 14, 50, 40 on 1. 42.27 heifer, 42.27 heifer here, but about 17, 17 now quarter, everybody get 17, 17 a quarter, everybody get 17 a quarter half, everybody get 17 and a half, at 17 and a half, everybody about 50, everybody get 50, everybody get 51, everybody get 17, 50, at 17, 50, 75, 17, 75, 75, 17, 75, now 18, everybody give 18, everybody give 18, 18, but about 18, at 18, everybody give 18, everybody give 18, 17, 75, everybody about 18, 18, sold up over 17, 75, 84, 87. Is that right? 84, 87. 40.92 bull calf, but about 12, everybody get 1,200, everybody get 12 here, but about 12, 12, everybody get 12, 1,100, everybody get 11, 11, everybody get about 1,000, everybody get 10, everybody get 1,000, everybody get 1,000, everybody get 1,000, everybody get 900, everybody get 9, 9, everybody get 9, everybody get 900, everybody get 9, 8, at 800, everybody get 8, everybody get 8 here, but about 8, everybody get 8, 7, 7, now quarter, how half, everybody about 750, 75, 7, 75, 8, everybody get 8, everybody get 8, now quarter, now half, at now 75, 8, 75, 9, here, everybody get 9, now quarter, now half, everybody get 950, at 950, everybody get 50, everybody get 50, 950, 75, 9.75 here, but I'm on thunder, everybody get thunder now, quarter, everybody get 10, 10 a quarter, half, everybody on 10, 50, 75, 10.75, 10.75 here, but I'm on 10.75, 10, 50, 10.75, 10, 50, everybody get 10.75, sold it over 10.50, 17.68. 39.42 bull calf, 39.42 on the bull calf here. At the bottom 4, everybody get 400, everybody get 4, everybody get 4, everybody get 2, 2, bottom on 2, everybody get 200, 2, 2, everybody get 200, everybody get 2, 2, bottom on 2, everybody get 2, everybody get 200, everybody get 1, everybody get 1, 50, 50, everybody get 50, bottom on 50, everybody get 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 25, 25, 25, at 25, you want in 25 here, bottom on 25, everybody get 25, 50, at 25 now 50, everybody get 25 now 50, everybody get 50, 50, 75 here now, $100 now, but a bit bond, 1 a quarter, 1 a quarter, but a bit 1 a quarter, bond 1 a quarter, 1 here, but a bit 1 a quarter, 125, 125, here, but 125, sold up over 100, put them on number 2907, 2907. 42, 23, bull calf, and right there, but I'm on 19, but I get 19, but I get 19, 18, but I get 18, but I get 18, but I get 18, but I'm on 18, but I get 16, 16, 16 a quarter, 16, 16 a quarter, 16, 16 a quarter, but I get $1,600 now quarter, but I get 16, 16 a quarter half, but I get 16 a half, 16 a half, but I'm on 50, but I get 50, but I get 50, but I get 50, but I get 16, 50, 75, 16, 75, 75, 16, 75, 75, here, but I get 16, 75, 75, here, but I get 16, 75, sold up over 16 a half, 84, 87. 40, 87 bull calf, 40, 87 on the bull calf. Right there, but I'm on 14, 14, but I'm on 14, 14, but I get 14, 14, but I'm on 14, but I get 14, 14, but I get 14, 13, 13, 13 a quarter, 13, 13 a quarter, but I get 13, 13 a quarter and a half, here, but I get 13 and a half, 75 to 14, 14, but I'm on 14, 14, 14, but I'm on 14, 13, 75, here, but I'm on 14, 14, but I'm on 14, but I get 14, sold up over 13, 75, 81, 09, 8109. 41, 93, bull calf, and but I'm on 15, 15, but I get 50, but I get 50, but I get 50, but I get 50, but I get 14, 14, but I'm on 14, 14 a quarter, at 14, 14 a quarter, but I get 14, 14 a quarter half, here, but I get 14 and a half, 75, 75, 75, here, but I'm on 14, 75, at 75, here, but I'm on 75, 75, here, but I get 75, here, but I get 14, 75, now 15, at 15, how quarter, 15 a quarter, 15 a quarter, but I get 15, 15 a quarter, sold it over 1,500, 10, 31. 41, 56, bull calf. 10, but I'm on 14, 14 a quarter, everybody get 14, 14 a quarter, everybody get 14, 14 a quarter, 14, 14 a quarter, but I'm at 25 here, but I'm on 25, 25 here, and 15, but I get 14, 50, 75, at 14, 75, 75 here, but I'm on 75, 75 here, but I'm on 14, 75, 75 here, but I'm on 14, 75, sold it over 14, 50, 90, 100, 4108. Heifer, 4108 on a heifer here, but I'm on 18, but I give 18, but I give 18, 17, 17, but I get 17 a quarter, 17, 17 a quarter half, here, but I get 17 a half, 75, 75 here, but I get 17, 75, 17, 75, 75 here, but I get 17, 75, sold it over 17 a half, 40 on 20. 40-64 bull calf, 40-64 on the bull calf. Right there, but I'm on 4, but I get 400, but I get 4, but I get 4, but I get 4, but I get 4, 2 quarter, but I get $200 now quarter, but I get 2 and a quarter half. Yeah, but I'm on 250, 75, at 275, 3, 3, 3, 3 now quarter, but I get 3 and a quarter now half. Yeah, but I'm on 350, 75 to 4, but I get 400 now quarter, but I go now half. Here, but I get 450, 75, and now 5. Here, but I'm on 5, 5 quarter, but I get 5 and a quarter, 5 and a half, 5 and a half. Here, but I'm on 50, 75, 5, 75, 6, and 6 here and a quarter, but I get 6 here and a quarter and a half. Here, but I get 650, but I get 50, but I get 50, but I get 650, 650, but I get 50, but I get 50, but I get 650, but I get 650, but I get 650, 625. Yeah, but I'm on 50, sold up over 625, 2907. 4107. Heifer, 4107, heifer, 18, but I give 18, but I give 18, 17 a quarter, but I get 17, 17 a quarter, and now half, 17 and a half, 75, 75 here, but I get 17, 75, at 17, 75, 75 here, but I get 17, 75, 75 here, but about 17, 75 here, but I get 75, sold it over 1750, 58, 61, on 1. 41.09 bull calf, 41.09 on the bull calf, 14, but about 14, but about 14, now quarter at $1,400 now quarter, everybody get 14, a quarter, 14 and a half, 75, 14, 75 there, what a 15 a quarter, 15 a quarter, at 15 a quarter, 15, but you get 15 a quarter, 15 a quarter, but you get 15 a quarter, 15 a quarter, sold up over 1,500, 81.09. 40.96 bull calf, 40.96 on the bull calf, 14, but about 14 quarter, everybody get 14 a quarter, at 14 a quarter, but about 25, but about 25, 14, 25, 25, 50, everybody get 14, 50, at 50, everybody get 50, 14, 50, 14, 25, but about 50, everybody get 50, sold at over 14, 25, 10, 31. 41.01 bull calf, 41.01 on the bull calf, 14, but about 14, $1,400, everybody get 14 quarter, everybody get 14 a quarter, half, everybody get 14 a half, and now 75 here, now 15, but about 15 a quarter, 15 a quarter, now half, everybody get 15, 50, at 15, everybody get 50, 30, 40, everybody get 15, 40, 50, but about 50, everybody get 50, everybody get 50, everybody get 15, 50, at 15, everybody get 50, sold at over 15, 40, 88, 87. 40.95 bull calf, 40.95 on the bull calf, 15, everybody get 50, everybody get 14, but about 14, everybody get 14, and now quarter, everybody get 14 a quarter, at 14 a quarter, 14 and a half, everybody about 50, 75, 14, 75, everybody get 75, 60, now 70, and now 80, everybody get 14, 80, everybody get 80, now 90, everybody get 14, 90, now 15, 10, 15, 10, 20, everybody get 20, everybody get 20, 15, 10, 20, 15, 10, but about 20, sold at over 15, 10, 31. 42.14 heifer, 42.14 heifer, 10, but about 12, everybody get 1,200, but about 12, everybody get 12,000, but about $1,000, everybody get $1,000 now quarter, but about 10 a quarter, 10 a quarter, but about 10 a quarter, everybody get 10, 25 here now 50, everybody get 10, 50, 75, 10, 75, now 11, now quarter, 11 a quarter, but about 25, now 50, everybody get 50, 75, 11, 75, 12 here, quarter, everybody get 12 and a quarter, 12 and a half, 75, at 12, 75 here, but about 12, 75, 12, 50, 12, 75, sold at over 12, 50, 40 on 5. 40.72 bull calf, but about 14 a quarter, everybody get 14 a quarter, and 14 a quarter, but about 25, 50, everybody get 14, 50, 75, 15 a quarter, 15 a quarter, and 15 a quarter, but about 25 here, but about 25, 10, but about 10, 20, everybody get 15, 20, everybody get 20, everybody get 20, and 15, 10, 20, everybody get 20, everybody get 20, sold at over 15, 10, 31. 40.94 bull calf, and but about 14, but about 14, but about 14, everybody get 14, but now quarter, now half, everybody get 14 and a half, 75, at 14, 75, 15, but about 15, everybody get 15, everybody get 15, everybody get 15, 14, 75, here, but about 15, sold it over 14, 75, yeah, put them on 90, 100. 40.85 bull calf, 40.85 on the bull calf, 14, but about 14 a quarter, everybody get 14 a quarter, and now half, 14 and a half, 75, 15 here, but about 15, at 14, 75 here, but about 15, everybody get 15, 14, 75 here, but about 15, sold at over 14, 75, 10, 31. 41.06 bull calf, and but about 15, everybody get 15 now quarter, at 15 a quarter, half, everybody get 15 and a half, 75, 15, 75, 16, but about 16, 15, 75 here, but about 16, 15, 75 here, but about 16, sold at over 15, 75, 88, 87. 42.08 bull calf, 42.08 on the bull calf. 10, but about 3, but about 3, but get 2, 200, but about 2, but get 2, 200 here, but about 1 now quarter, at 100 now quarter, 1 here, but about 1 quarter, 1 the quarter, but get 1 quarter, at $100 now quarter, 1 here, but about 1 quarter, but get 1 quarter, 1 quarter, but get 1 quarter, 1 here, but about 1 quarter, but get 1 quarter, half, here, but about 50, now 75, 175, at 175, 2, but get $200, but get 2 quarter, but get 2 quarter, but about 2 quarter, at 2, 2 and a quarter. Everybody get 2, 2 and a quarter. You want in? Everybody get 2 and a quarter. $200 now quarter. Everybody get 2 and a quarter. 2 and a quarter half at 250. 75, 275. Everybody want 275. 250. Everybody get 275. 250. Everybody get 275. Everybody get 275. Sold at over 250. 1063. Yeah, 4105. Bull calf, 4105 on the bull calf. 14 at 14, but I'm on 14 now. Quarter, everybody get 14 a quarter at $1,400 now. Quarter and a half, everybody on 14, 50, 75, 75, everybody on 75, 75, everybody get 70, everybody on 75, 15, 15, 15, 15, everybody get 15, 15 quarter at 15, 10, 10, but I'm on 10, everybody get $1,500 now. 10, everybody get 15, 10, sold it over 1,500, 10, 31. 41.53 heifer, 41.53 on the heifer, and but about 16 quarter, $1,600 now quarter, half, everybody got 16 and a half, 75, 16, 75, 17 quarter, 17 a quarter, everybody got 17 a quarter, now half, everybody about 17 a quarter, 17 a quarter, 10, 20, 17, 20, everybody get 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 20, 17, 10, but about 20, everybody get 20, everybody get 20, everybody get 20, sold at over 17, 10, 58, 61 on one. 4103 bull calf, 4103 on the bull calf. Right there, here we go. Right there, but about 14, 14, but about 14, 14, but about 14, 14, but about 14, quarter half. Everybody get 14 and a half. At 14 and a half, everybody about 50. Everybody get 50, 50, 75, 14, 75, 75, now 15, 15, 15 a quarter, 15 a quarter, 10, 10, but about 10, 20, 15, 20, 30, but about 30, everybody get 30, everybody get 30, everybody get 30, everybody get 30, 15, 30, 30, but about 30, sold up over 15, 20, but I'm on 8109. 42 heifer, 42 on a heifer. Here we go. Retain, but I'm on. Everybody get 7, everybody get 7, everybody get 700, everybody get 7, everybody get 7, everybody get 5. Here, but I'm on 5 quarter. Everybody get $500 now quarter, 5 and a quarter, 5 here, but I'm on 5 and a quarter. Hit 5 and a quarter, 5 and a half, 5 and a half, 75, 5, 75 here, but I'm on 5, 75, 6. Everybody get 600, everybody get 6. That's 6 here, but I'm on 6 now quarter. Everybody get 6 here and a quarter, everybody get 6 here, everybody get 6 and a quarter. That's 6 and a quarter, everybody get $600 now quarter. 6 here, everybody get 6 and a quarter, 600 here now quarter. 6 here, everybody get 6 and a quarter, sold at over 600. Number 8. 42.38 heifer, 42.38 on a heifer. Right there, but about everybody get there, but about 1,000. Everybody get there, but about 1,000. Everybody get 1,000. Everybody get 800. Everybody get 8. Everybody get 8. Everybody get 8. Everybody get 8. But about 6 here, but about 6. At 5 and a quarter, 500 now quarter and a half. Here, but about 550, 75, 5, 7, 6 here. Everybody get 6 and now quarter, 6 and a quarter half. Everybody get 650. 650. Everybody get 50. Everybody get 50. 75, 675 down 7. 7. Everybody get 7. Everybody get 7. Now quarter, 7 and a quarter, 7 and a quarter. Now half. Here, but about 750, 75, 775. 8. Everybody get 8. Everybody get 8. Everybody get 800 now quarter. At 8 here. Everybody 8 and a quarter, 8 here, everybody give 8 and a quarter, 8 here, now a quarter, everybody give 8 here, everybody give 8 and a quarter, everybody give 8 and a quarter, 825, sold it over 800. Put them on number 8. 42.22 heifer, 42.22 heifer. Retain, but I'm on 8. Everybody give 800, everybody give 8, everybody give 8, everybody give 8, 7, everybody give 7 now quarter. 7, 7 a quarter, everybody get 7 a quarter, 7, 7 a quarter, everybody 7, 7 a quarter, everybody get 7 a quarter. 7, 7 a quarter, everybody get 725. Here, but I'm on 25, everybody get 725. 725, everybody get 725. 7, everybody get 725. 725, sold it over 700. Put them on 90, 100. 42.07. Bull calf, 42.07 on the bull calf, and but about 14, but about 14 quarter, at 14 a quarter, 14 and a half, here but about 50, 75, 14, 75, 15, 15, 15, but about 15, 15 a quarter, at 15 a quarter half, here but about 15 and a half, everybody get 50, everybody get 15, 50, everybody get 50, everybody get 50, everybody get 50, everybody get 15, 50, 15, 50, sold at over 15, 25, 90, 100. 42.33 bull calf, 42.33 bull calf, but about 14, but about 14, 14 a quarter, everybody get 14 a quarter, 14 and a half, 75, 15, 15, 15, 15, everybody get 15, everybody get $1,500, everybody get 15 a pair, 15 a quarter, 15 a quarter, 15 a quarter, 15 and a half, here but about 50, 75, 15, 75, 75, 16, 16, everybody get 16, 15, 75, here but about 16, 15, 75, here but about 16, sold at over 15, 75, 88, 87. Yeah, 42.32. bull calf, 42.32 bull calf, 14, 14, 14, 14, 14, at 14, 14 a quarter, at 14 a quarter, everybody get 14 a quarter, $1,400 now quarter, everybody get 14 a quarter now half, everybody get 14.50, 75, at 14, 75, here, what about 14, 75, here, everybody get 75, sold up over 14.50, 81.09. 42.34 bull calf, 42.34 on the bull calf, 14, but about 14 a quarter, at 14 a quarter, we get 14 a quarter, but about 25, here, but about 14, 25, 50, we get 50, 75, 14, but about 15 a quarter, at 15 a quarter, half, here, but about 15 a half, we get 15 a half, at 15 a half, here, but about 50, we get 50, sold at over 15, 25, 10, 31. 42.28 bull calf, 42.28 on the bull calf. Here right there, but about 17, we get 17, we get 17, 16, 16, we get 15, 15, but about 14 quarter, we get 14 a quarter half. Here we get 14 a half, 75 to 15, and now quarter half. Here we get 15 a half, 75, 16 a quarter, 16 a quarter, 16 a quarter, but about quarter half. Here we get 16, 50, 75, 16, 75, 75. Here we get 16, 75, here we get 75, here we get 16, 75. Sold it over 16 a half, 58, 61 on one. 42.39 heifer, 42.39 on the heifer. Right there. Here we go. Right there. Here we go. 9. Here we go. 900. We go 9. 9. We go 9. Now quarter. 9 a quarter. 9. Here we go 9 a quarter. We go 9 a quarter. 9 a quarter. 9. Here we go 9.25. 50. We go 9.50. 75. 9.75. 9.75. Here we go 1,000. 1,000. We go 1,000. 9.75. Here we go 1,000. We go 1,000. 9.1,000. We go 1,000. 9.75. Here we go 1,000. Now quarter. 10 a quarter. Half. Here we go 50. 75. 10.75. Here now 11. Now quarter. 11 a quarter. 11.25. 50. We go 50. We go 50. We go 50. 11.50. 11.25. Here we go 50, we get 50, 11.50, sold at over 11.25, 58, 61 on one. 41.04 bull calf, 41.04 on the bull calf, and but about 14, but about 14 a quarter, at 14 a quarter, everybody get 14 a quarter, but about 25, 50, everybody get 14, 50, 75, at 14, 75, here, no 15 a quarter, 15 a quarter, at 15 a quarter, here, but about quarter, 10, 20, everybody get 15, 20, now 30, but about 30, everybody get 30, 40, everybody get 15, 40, 50, at 15, everybody get 50, everybody get 50, everybody get 15, 50, 15, 50, everybody get 50, everybody get 50, everybody get 50, 15, 50, sold at over 15, 40. 88, 87. 41.92 heifer, 41.92 on a heifer. Retain but about 9. Here we get 9, we get 9, we get 9, 6. That's 6 here, but about 6. Here we get 7, we get 7, we get 7, we get 7, we get 4, but about 4, we get 400, here we get 4. At 4 here, but about 4, we get 4, we get 4, we get 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, but about 3. We get 300, we get 3, 3, 3, but about 3, we get 2, 200, we get 2. At 2, 2, but about 2, we get 200, we get 200, but about bond, quarter, 1, but about bond a quarter. At bond a quarter, 1, but about bond a quarter, 125, 50. At 150, 50, 75, 175, 175, 150, 175, 150, 175, 75, down 2, but I'm on 2, 200 on, everybody get 2. At 175, here, but I'm on 2, 75, here, everybody get 2, quarter, everybody get 2 and a quarter, chase, here, everybody get 2 and a quarter. At 2, 2 and a quarter, everybody get $200 now, quarter, everybody get 2, 2 and a quarter, half, here, but I'm on 250. At 250, everybody get 50, everybody get 50, everybody get 250, 75, 275, 275, chase, here, everybody get 275, 3, 3, 3, but I'm on 3. At 275, here, but I'm on 3, 275, here, everybody get 3, everybody get 3, everybody get 3, 275, here, but I'm on 3, 3, 3, sold at over 275, chase's way. 42.35 is the buyer, 42.35. 40.93 bull calf, 14, but about 14, we get 14, but about 14, we get 14, but about 14, we get 14, 13, but about 13 a quarter and a half. At 13, 50, 75, 13, 75 to 14, 14 a quarter. At 14 a quarter, 14 a half, 75, 75 here, but about 14, 75. And 75 here, we get 75, 14, 50, 75, 14, 50, we get 75. Sold up over 14, 50, 81.09. 41.54 bull calf. 41.54 on the bull calf. 10, but I'm on 14. 14 a quarter. An hour half. 14 and a half. 75 to 15. 15. 15. 15 a quarter. 15 a quarter. An hour half. 15 and a half. Everybody get 15 and a half. 15 and a half. Everybody get 15 and a half. 15 and a half. Everybody get 15 and a half. Everybody about half. Everybody get 15. 50. 15. 50. Sold it over 15. 25. 10. 31. 4102 bull calf. 4102 on the bull calf. Everybody 1100. Everybody 11. 1,000 quarter. Everybody 10. 10 a quarter. Everybody get 10 a quarter. 10. 10 a quarter. Everybody get 10. 25. Everybody 25. Everybody get 10. 25. 10. 25. 50. Everybody get 10. 50. 10. 50. Everybody get 50. Everybody get 50. Everybody get 10. 50. Everybody get 10. 50. 75. 10. 75. Now 11. 1100. Everybody 11. And now quarter. 11 a quarter. Now half. Everybody on 50. 1150. 1125. Everybody on 50. Everybody get 50. Everybody get 50. 1125. Everybody on 50. Sold up every 1125. 8109. 42.37 heifer. 42.37 on the heifer here. Bottom on 5 here. Bottom on 5 here. Bottom on 5. 3. 3. 3. Bottom on 3. 300. Everybody get 3. 3. 3. 3. Bottom on 300 now quarter. 300 now quarter. Everybody get 3. 3 and a quarter now half. Bottom on 50. 3. 50. 75. 3. 75. 4. Bottom at 400 now quarter. Everybody get 4 and a quarter. Everybody get 4 and a quarter. 4. 4 and a quarter. Everybody get 400 now quarter. Everybody get 4 and a quarter. Everybody get 4 and a quarter. 400 now quarter. Everybody get 4. Everybody get 4 and a quarter. Now half. Everybody get 450. Now 75. 4. 75. 75 here to 5 here. Bottom on 5. 5. Everybody get 500. Everybody get 5. Hit 5 here. Bottom on 5. Here. Everybody get 5. 475 here. Bottom on 5. Sold it over 475. 90. 100. 42.35. Bull calf. 42.35 on the bull calf. 14, bottom of 14. 14, bottom of 14 a quarter. Everybody get 14 a quarter, half, 14 and a half. 75, 15, 15, 15, 15 a quarter. 15 a quarter. Everybody get 15 a quarter, 15 and a half. Here, bottom of 50. Everybody get 50. Everybody get 50. Everybody get 15, 50. 15, 50. Everybody get 50. Everybody get 50. Everybody get 50. Everybody get 15, 50. Sold up over 15, 25. 8109. 4205 heifer. 4205 heifer. Right there, bottom on 12. Everybody get 1200. Everybody get 12. Here, bottom on 12. Everybody get 1200. Everybody get 12. Here, bottom on 12. Everybody get 12. Everybody get 12. Everybody get 12. Everybody get 11. 1100 now quarter. 11. Everybody 11 a quarter. Everybody 11. 25. 25. 50. 1150. 75. 75. Here, bottom on 75. 1175. 1150. 75. 75. Here, bottom on 75. 1150. 1175. 75. Here, bottom on 1175. 1150. 1175. Here, bottom on 75. 12. Here, bottom on 1200. Everybody get 12. 1175. Here, bottom on 12. 1175. Here, everybody get 12. 1175. Here, bottom on 12. Everybody get 12. Sold it over 1175. 83.16. 83.16. 42.41 heifer. 42.41 heifer. Bottom on 400. Everybody get 4. Everybody get 4. Everybody get 4. Everybody get 4. Everybody get 3. 3. 3. 3. Bottom on 3. Now quarter. Everybody get 300. Now quarter. Everybody get 3 and a quarter. 3 and a half. At 350. At 350. Everybody get 50. Everybody get 50. Everybody get 350. 350. Everybody get 50. Everybody get 350. Bottom on 50. Everybody get 50. Now 75. 375. 75. Not 4. But about 400 now. 4. 4. 4 and a quarter. Everybody get 4 and a quarter. At 4. 4 and a quarter. Everybody get 4 and a quarter. Half. Here. Bottom on 450. At 450. Everybody get 50. Everybody get 50. Everybody get 450. 425. Bottom on 50. Everybody get 50. Everybody get 50. Everybody get 450. Sold it over 425. 110. 4204 heifer. 4204 heifer. Right there, but I'm on everybody get 12. Here, but I'm on 12. Everybody get 12,000. But I'm on 1,000. Everybody get 1,000. Everybody get 800. Everybody get 8. Everybody get 8. Everybody get 8. But I'm on 8. 5. Here, but I'm on 500. Everybody get 5. Here, but I'm on 5. Everybody get 5. Here, but I'm on 5. 3. 3. 3. 3. But I'm on 3. 300. Here, but I'm on 3. Everybody get 3. Everybody get 3. Everybody get 3. Everybody get 2. 2. But I'm on 2. Everybody get 200. Everybody get 2. 2. 2. Everybody get 2 quarter. 2 and a quarter now half. Here, but I'm on 50. 75. 2. 75. 3. Everybody get 300 now quarter. 3 and a quarter. But I'm on 3 and a quarter. 3 and a quarter. 3 and a half. Here, but I'm on 50. Everybody get 3. 50 up here. Gonna be 350. 75 here, but I'm on 375, 4, 4, 4, everybody get 4 and a quarter, and 4 and a quarter now, half here, but I'm on 450, 75, 475, 5 here, but I'm on 5 here, but I'm on 5, 5 and a quarter, and now half, 5 and a half, 5 and a half, chase here, everybody get 5 and a half, and 5 and a half here, everybody get 5 and a half, now 75, 575 here, everybody get 575 here, everybody get 575, 575, and 550, everybody get 575, sold it over 550, Chase's way, 42.35. 42.35 42.40 heifer, 42.40 heifer. Tell you about 7. Somebody get 5 here, about 5 here, about 5 here, about 500. Get 5 here, about 5 here, get 5 4, about 400 now quarter. 4 4 and a quarter, video 4 and a quarter, $400 now quarter. Everybody get 4 4 and a quarter, 4 and a half, 4 and a half. And now 75, 4 7 5 5 5 now quarter, 5 and a quarter, 5 and a half. Here, about 50, 75, 5 7 6. And now quarter, everybody get 6 and a quarter, 6 and a half. Here, about half, 75, 6 7 down 7. And now quarter, everybody get 7 and a quarter, everybody get 7 and a quarter, 7 7 and a quarter, everybody get 7 and a quarter. 7 7 and a quarter, everybody get 7 and a quarter. Sold at over 790, 100. 41.95. Bull calf, anybody about 14, 14, but about 14, quarter half, everybody get 14 and a half, 75, 75, 15, 15, 15 a quarter, and 15, 15 a quarter, everybody get 15 a quarter, 15 a quarter, now half, everybody get 15, 50, 75, 15, 75, 75, everybody get 15, 75, and 15, 50, everybody get 75, everybody about 75, sold at over 15, 50, 88, 87. 41.98 bull calf, 41.98 on the bull calf, 14, 14, but about 14, 14 a quarter, 14 and a half, 75, 75 here, but about 75, 15, 15, 15 now quarter, 15, 15 a quarter half, everybody get 15 and a half, 15 and a half, everybody get 15 and a half, 15 and a half, 15, 50, sold at over 15, 25, 10, 31, 41, 49. Bull calf, but about 15, 15, everybody get 15, 15 a quarter, 15, 15 a quarter, everybody get 15 a quarter, 15, 15 a quarter, now half, everybody get 15 and a half, here, but about 50, 75, 15, 75, 75, everybody get 15, 75, 15, 50, now 75, 75, sold it over 15, 50, 10, 31, 41, 45. Heifer, 41, 45 on a heifer here. I tell you about them on 7. Somebody get 6. At 6 here now, quarter. Everybody get $600 now, quarter. Everybody get 6 and a quarter, 6 and a half. At 6 and a half, everybody on 50. Everybody get 50, everybody get 50, everybody get 650. At 6, everybody get 50, everybody get 50, everybody get 50, 620, 50. Now 75, 675, 675 here. Everybody get 75, 675. At 650, everybody get 675 here. Everybody get 675, 650, everybody get 675. Sold it over 650, 90, 100, 41, 43. Bull calf, 41, 43 on the bull calf. 13, but about 14, 14, but about 14. At 14, 14, but about 14, 14 a quarter. Everybody get 14, 14 a quarter. At 14 a quarter, 14 and a half. 75 to 15, 15, 15 a quarter. But about 25, everybody get 25, 15, 25. At 10, 20, everybody get 15, 20, 20, everybody get 20, everybody get 20. At 15, 10, 20, 15, 10, 10, but about 20. Sold it over 15, 10, 10, 31. 41.50 bull calf, 41.50 on the bull calf. Here, but about 13, 13, 13, but about 13, 13 a quarter. At 13, 13 a quarter half. Here, but about 13 and a half. 75, 13, 75 to 14, 14 a quarter, 14 a quarter, 14 and a half. Here, 14 and a half. Here, but about 50. But you get 50, but you get 50, but you get 14, 50, 14, 25. Here, but about 50, but you get 50, but you get 50. Sold up over 14, 25, 81, 09. 41, 41. Heifer, 41, 41, heifer, 17, quarter. Everybody get 17 a quarter. But about 25 here. Everybody get 17, 25. At 17, 25, 50. Everybody get 17, 50. Everybody get 50, everybody get 50, everybody get 50, everybody get 17, 50. At 17, 50, everybody get 50, everybody get 50, everybody get 50, everybody get 17, 50. Sold at over 17, 25, 40 on 20. 41.97 bull calf, right there, but I'm 14, 14, but I'm 14, 14, 14, but you get 14, 14 a quarter, 14, 14 a quarter, but I'm 14 a quarter, 14, 14 a quarter, and I'll have 14 and a half, here, but I'm 50, 75, 14, 75, 75 here, and 15, 15, 15, but I'm 15, you're not in, gotta be 15, at 1500 now quarter, but you get 15, 15 a quarter, at 15, 15 a quarter, 15, but you get 15 a quarter, but you get 15 a quarter, sold it over 1510, 31. 41.96 bull calf, and about 19, 18 quarter, at 18, 18 a quarter, 18 and a half, and about 50, and now 75, 18, 75 here to 19, 19, 19 quarter, everybody get 19 a quarter, everybody get quarter half, everybody get 19, 50, 19, 50, everybody get 50, everybody get 50, everybody get 19, 50, 19, 50, everybody get 50, everybody get 50, everybody get 19, 50, everybody get 19, 50, sold at over 19, 25, 58, 61, 41, 15, bull calf, over here, but I'm 14, 14, but I'm 14, 14, but I'm 14, 14 a quarter, at 14, 14 a quarter, 14 and a half, here, but I'm 50, at 14, 50, everybody get 50, everybody get 50, everybody get 50, everybody get 14, 50, 75, 14, 75, down 15, 15, 15, but I'm 15, 15, everybody get 15, at $1,500, everybody get 15, everybody get 15, sold up over 14, 75, 81, 09. 41, 46, bull calf, 41, 46 on the bull calf, here, but about 14, 14, but about 14, 14, but about 14, 14, but you get 14, 14 a quarter, 14 a quarter, 14, 14 a quarter, but you get 25, 25, 50, but you get 14, 50, 75, 75 here to 15, 15, 15 a quarter, 15, 15 a quarter, but you get 15, 15 a quarter, but you get 10, 20, but you get 15, 20, 20, but you get 20, but you get 20, but you get 15, 20, sold at over 15, 10, 10, 31. 4206 bull calf, 4206 on the bull calf here. I think would have been 12. People get 12. Everybody get 12. People get 1,000. Everybody get 1,000. Quarter. Everybody get 10. Quarter. Half. Everybody get 50. Everybody get 10. 50. 10. 50. Everybody get 50. Everybody get 50. Everybody get 10. 50. 10. 50. Right there. 10. 25. 10. 50. 10. 50. Everybody get 50. Everybody get 50. 75. 10. 75. Now 11. 1100 now. Quarter. 11 a quarter. 11 a quarter. Half. Everybody get 50. 75. 11. 75. 12. Everybody get 12. Quarter. 12 and a quarter. Everybody get 12 and a quarter. Half. Everybody get 12. 50. 12. 50. Everybody get 50. Everybody get 50. Everybody get 12. 50. Sold at over 12.25. 40 on 5. 41.52. Bull calf, 41.52 on the bull calf. Out there, but about 14, 14, but about 14, 14, but you get 14, 14, but about 14, 13, 13, 13 a quarter, 13 quarter half, here, but about 13 a half, here now 75, 13, 75 to 14, 14, 14, but about 14, 14, but you get 14, 14 a quarter, 14 a half, 14 a half, here, but about 50, 75, 14, 75 here to 15, 15, 15, but about 15, 14, 75 here, but about 15, sold up over 14, 75, 81.09. 41, 32, bull calf, 41, 32 on the bull calf, 18, but I'm on 18 a quarter, out 18, 18 a quarter, but I'm on quarter, but I get 25, not 50, but I get 50, 75, 18, 75, 19, not quarter, but I get 19 a quarter, 19 a half, 19, 30, 40, 19, 40, but I'm on 40, but I get 40, but I get 40, but I get 19, 40, but I get 19, 40, 19, 30, but I get 40, sold at over 19, 30, 58, 61. 41.30 bull calf, 41.30 on the bull calf. Out here, 10 by about 1,000. Everybody get 10 by about 10. Everybody get 1,000. Everybody get 10 by about 800. Out 8 here. Everybody get 8. Everybody get 8. Everybody get 8. Everybody get 8. Everybody get 6. Everybody about 6 here now quarter. Everybody get 6 now quarter. $600 now quarter. Everybody get 6 now quarter. Everybody get 6 now quarter. 6 here now quarter. $600 now quarter. Everybody get 6 here. Everybody get 6 now quarter. Everybody get 6 now quarter. Half. Everybody get 6 now half. 75. 675. 75. 675. You want engraver. 675. 675. Now 7. 7. Everybody get 7. 7 now quarter. Half. Everybody get 750. 75. 775. 775. Now 8, everybody give 800 now quarter, now half, everybody give 850, 75, 8, 75, 9, 9 here, everybody get 9, now quarter, 9 a quarter, 9 a quarter, half, everybody get 950, 950, everybody get 50, everybody get 50, everybody get 950, 925, everybody about 50, 925, everybody about 50, everybody get 50, 950, 925 here, everybody about 50, everybody get 50, everybody get 50, 950, 950, everybody get 950, sold at over 925, Graver wins 83-16. 41, 47, bull calf, 15, 15, but I'm on 15, 15, but you get 50, but you get 50, but you get 50, but you get 15, but you get 15, 15 a quarter, 15, 15 a quarter, but I'm on 25, but I'm on 25, 50, but you get 15, 50, but you get 50, but you get 50, but you get 50, but you get 15, 50, 15, 50, 15, 50, 1 in, but you get 15, 50, 75, 15, 75, 75 here, but I'm on 15, 75, 75 here, but I'm on 15, 75, sold at over 15, 50, 10, 31. 42, 36, bull calf, out 10, but I'm on 15, 15, but I'm on 15, 15, but you get 15, but you get 15, but you get 15, 15, 15, but I'm on 15, now quarter, 15, 15 a quarter, but I'm on 25, yeah, but I'm on 25, 50, but you get 15, 50, 15, 50, but you get 50, but you get 50, but you get 50, but you get 15, 50, but you get 15, 50, but you get 15, 50, sold at over 15, 25, 10, 31. 41, 48, bull calf, 41, 48 on the bull calf. 10, but I'm on 16, 16, 16, but I get 16, but I get 14, 14, 14, but I'm on 14, 14, but I'm on 14, 14, but I get 14, but I get 12, but I'm on 12, 12, but I get 12, but I get 12, but I'm on 12, 12, quarter, but I get $1,200 now, quarter, 12, 12 and a quarter, 12 and a half, but I'm on 50, but I get 12, 50, 75, 12, 75 here, but I get 13, 13, 13, 13 a quarter, now half, but I'm on 50, but I get 13, 50, 75, 13, 75 to 14, 14, 14, but I'm on 14, 14, 14, but I'm at 14 a quarter, 14 a quarter, now half. Everybody get 14, 50. Everybody get 50, everybody get 50, everybody get 14, 50, 14, 50. Sold at over 14, 25, 40 on 3. 41, 40, 65, bull calf, 40, 65 on the bull calf here. 10, on 15, 15, we get 50, we get 15 a quarter, 15 a quarter, but 25, 50, we get 15, 50, we get 50, we get 50, we get 50, 15, 50, we get 50, we get 50, 15, 25, you're on 50, we get 50, we get 50, we get 15, 50, sold at over 15, 25, 88, 87, 41, 42. Bull calf, 41, 42 on the bull calf. But about 15, 15, but get 15, 15, but about 15 a quarter. 15, 15 a quarter, but about 25 here, but about 25, 1 in, but get 15, 25, 50, but get 15, 50, 75, 15, 75, 75 here, but about 15, 75, 75, 60, now 70, but get 15, 70, now 80, 15, 80, but get 80, but get 80, 15, 70, but get 80, sold up over 15, 70, 88, 87, 41, 44. Heifer, 41, 44 on a heifer. At but about 7. Somebody get 7, get 7, get 7, get 5. You're about 5. Hit 500, about 5. You're about 5. Quarter. Everybody get $500 now. Quarter. Hit 5, everybody get 5 and a quarter. 5, 5 and a quarter. 5 and a quarter. 5 and a half. You're about 50. Somebody 5. 5, somebody 5. You're about 5. Somebody 6. Everybody get 6 and now quarter. 6 and a quarter. Everybody get 6 and a quarter and a half. You're about 650. Somebody 5. 6, somebody 5. Everybody get 675. 650. Now somebody 5. 675. Now 7. Somebody get 7. Everybody get 7 now quarter. Now half. You're about 7 and a half. Everybody get 750. Somebody get 50. Everybody get 50. Everybody get 750. Everybody get 750. 750. Everybody get 750. Sold at over 725. 90. 100. 40. 97. Bull calf, 40.97 on the bull calf here. At but about 15, 15, but get 15, 15 a quarter, 15 a quarter, but about 25, 50, but get 50, 75, 15, 75, 16, 16 a quarter, 16, 16 a quarter, 16, 16 a quarter, but get 16 a quarter, 16, 16 a quarter, but get 16 a quarter, sold at over 1600, 40 on 5, 40 on 5, 41, 51. Heifer, 41, 51, heifer. But about 800, you give 8, but give 8, but give 8, but give 800, but give 8, 6, you about 6 here and a quarter and a half, you about 650, 75, 675, now 7, 7 now quarter, 7 a quarter, 7 a quarter, now half, you about 70, now 75, 7, 75, 8, but give 800 now quarter, 8 a quarter, 8 and a half, you about 50, 75, 8, 75, hey, but get 9, but get 9, but get 9, now quarter, 9 a quarter, but get 9 a quarter, half, you but get 950, but get 50, 75, 9, 75, here, but get 975, 950, 975, 950, but get 975, 975, here, but get 1,000, $1,000, but get 1,000, 975, here, but get 1,000, but get 1,000, sold up over 975, 84, 87, 4,200. Bull calf, 4,200 on the bull calf here, but about 14, 14, but about 14, 14, but you get 14 a quarter, 14, 14 a quarter, but you get quarter, but about 25, now 50, but you get 14, 50, 14, 50, but you get 50, but you get 50, but you get 51, but you get 14, 50, 75, 75, 15, 15, 15, but about 15, 15 a quarter, but you get 15 a quarter, but you get 15 a quarter, 15, 15 a quarter, 15, but you get 15 a quarter, but you get 15 a quarter, sold at over 1,500, 10, 31. 42, 56, bull calf, 15, 15, but I'm on 15, 15, but I get 50, but I get 50, but I get 50, but I get 50, but I get 14, 14 a quarter, 14, 14 a quarter, 14, 14 a quarter, but I get 14 a quarter, 14 a quarter, half, everybody get 14 and a half, 75, and now 15, 15, 15, but I'm on 15, but I get $1,500, but I get 15, 15, you want in, but I get 15, 15 a quarter, 15, 15 a quarter, 15, but I get 15 a quarter, but I get 15 a quarter, 15 a quarter, sold at over 1,500, 10, 31. 42, 41, 24, 41, 24, heifer, on a heifer here, at the bottom of 17, somebody would get 17, somebody would get 17, 16, 16 a quarter, 16, 16 a quarter, but I'm 25, you would get 16, 25, 25, 25, you would have 25, 50, would get 16, 50, 75, 16, 75, 75, here would get 16, 75, 1, would get 16, 75, 75, 16, 50, would get 75, here would get 75, sold at over 16, 50, 58, 61, on 1. 41, 13, bull calf, 41, 13 on the bull calf, right there, but I'm on 18, but I give 18, quarter, but I give 18 a quarter, at 18 a quarter, half, here, but I'm on 50, 75, 18, 75, 75, here, but I give 18, 75, at 18, for there now, 75, 75, here, but I give 18, 75, 18, 75, 19, 19, 19 a quarter, 19, 19 a quarter, 19, but I give 19 a quarter, sold at over 1,900, but I'm on 40 on 20. 42, 63. Heifer, retain, but I'm 12, here we get 12, here but I'm 12, here we get 12, here but I'm 12 quarter, here we get 12, 12 and a quarter, and 12, 12 and a quarter, but I'm 12, 12, we get 12 and a quarter, we get 12 and a quarter, we get 1200 now quarter, now half, here but I'm 50, 75, 1275, at 1250, right there, 1250, 1275, at 1275, here but I'm 1275, 1275, 13, 13, 13, 13 a quarter, 13 a quarter, we get 13 a quarter, 13, 13 a quarter, 13, 13 a quarter, we get 13 a quarter, sold at over 1340 on 5. 42.61 bull calf 14 but I'm 14 a quarter 14 a quarter and a half here we get 14 and a half here but I'm 50 and now 75 no 15 but I'm 15 you want to get 15 we get 15 and now quarter 15 a quarter and a half here we get 15 and a half 15 and a half here but I'm 30 40 we get 40 we get 40 50 we get 15 50 15 50 we get 50 we get 50 we get 15 50 15 50 sold up over 1540 8109 8109 41.16 bull calf 41.16 on the bull calf 19 we get 19 at 18 1850 75 to 19 we get 19 we get 19 we get 19 we get 19 19 we get 19 we get 19 you want we get 19 we get 19 18 75 here with about 19 we get 19 sold it over 1875 58.61 41.21 heifer 41.21 heifer retain, but I'm 12. Here we get 1200. Here we get 12. Here, but I'm 1200. Here we get 12. Here, but I'm 12 quarter. Here we get 12, 12 and a quarter. 12 and a quarter. Right there, 12, 12 and a quarter. But I'm 12 and a quarter. 12, 12 and a quarter. Here we get 12, 12 and a quarter. Here we get 12 and a quarter. 12, 12 and a quarter. Here we get 12 and a quarter. 12, 12. Here we get 12, 25. Sold it over 1240 on 3. 41.29. Bull calf, 41.29 on the bull calf. Right here, but I'm 13, but I'm 13, but I'm 13, 13, 13, 13, but I'm 13, 12. At 12 here, but I'm 12, you would get 12,000, but I'm 1,000, we get 1,000, we get 1,000, we get 1,000, but I'm on 800, you would give 8, would give 8, would give 8 here. Now quarter half, here, but I'm on 850, 75. Now 9 here, quarter, but I get 9 quarter half, here, but I'm on 550, 75, 975, 75 here, but I get 975. 950, 975 here, but I get 975, 950, 975, 1,000, but I'm on 1,000, we get 1,000. 975 here, but I'm on 1,000, 975 here, we get 1,000. Everybody get 1,000 quarter, but I'm a team. We get 10 a quarter. We get 10 a quarter half. Here, what about 10 50 75 10 75 10 75 10 75 sold it over 10 50 40 on 3 41.28 on the bull calf, 41.28 on the bull calf, 18, but I'm on 18, we give 18, we give 18, 18, we give 18, 17 a quarter, 17, 17 a quarter, but I'm at 25, 50, we give 50, 75 here, no 18, we give 18 a quarter, 18 a quarter, at 18 a quarter half, here, but I'm on 50, 18, 50, we give 50, we give 50, 75, 18, 75, at 18, 50, 75 here, but I'm on 18, 75, 18, 50, we give 18, 75, sold it over 18, 50, 58.61. 41.27 bull calf, 41.27 on the bull calf. 18, but I'm on 18. We give 18. We give 18. At $1,800, we give 18. We give 18. We give 18. We give 18. 17. 17. 17. We give 17. Now quarter. 17 a quarter. 17 and a half. Yeah, but I'm on 50. 75. 18. We give 18. 18 a quarter. 18 a quarter. At 18 a quarter. 18 and a half. Yeah, but I'm on 50. 75. 18. 75. 19. 19. We give 19. At 18. 75. Yeah, but I'm on 19. We give 19. 18. 75. Yeah, but I'm on 19. We give 19. We give 19. Sold at over 18.75. 58.61. 41.33 bull calf, 41.33 on the bull calf. 18, right about 15, 15, we get 15, 15, 15, we get 15, 15, we get 15, we get 15, we get 14, 14, but about 14 quarter. At 14, 14 a quarter, we get 14 a quarter half. Here, but about 14 and a half, 75. And down 15, 15, 15 a quarter, 15 a quarter, 15 and a half, 75 to 16, 16, 16, 16 a quarter, we get 16, 16 a quarter, 16, 16 a quarter. Sold at over 1,600, 10.31. 41.19 bull calf right there, but about 14 at 14, 14, but about 14, 14, but about 14, 14, we get 14, 14, we get 14, we get 14, we get 14, 13, 13, 13 a quarter and a half, 13 and a half, 75, 13, 75, 75 here, but about 13, 75, at 75 here, but about 75 to 14, 14 a quarter, we get 14 a quarter, 14 a quarter, 14 and a half, 75, 14, 75, 75 here, we get 14, 75, at 75 here, we get 14, 75, sold up over 14.50. 81.09. 41.26 bull calf. 41.26 on the bull calf. But about 1,000. But get down. But about 1,000. But get down. But get 1,000. But about 1,000. But get 1,000. But get 1,000. But get 800. At 8 here. But on 8. But get 8 here. But get 8. But get 8. But get 8. But get 8. But get 8 now quarter. At 8. 8 and a quarter. But on 8 here. But get 8 and a quarter. 8 here. But get 8 and a quarter. But get 8. 25. 25. 50. But on 50. 75. 8. 75 here. But get 9. But get 9. But get 9 quarter. 9 quarter. Half. Here. But get 9. 50. 75. At 9. 75 here. But get 10 now quarter. But about 10. 10 and a quarter. But about 10 and a quarter. 10. 10 and a quarter. But get 10. 10 and a quarter. But get 10 and a quarter. 10. But about 10 and a quarter. But get 10. 25. 10. 25 here. But get 10. 25. 10. 25. Sold at over 1,000. Put them on 28. 34. 2834. 41.81 bull calf. 41.81 on the bull calf. Right there. Here we go on this one right here. But about 14. At 14. 14. But about 14. 14. But you get 14. 14. But about 14 quarter. At 14. 14 a quarter. But about 25. Now 15. But you get 14. 50. 75. 75 here. Now 15. 15. 15. But about 15. At $1,500. But you get 15. 15. But you get 15 a quarter. 15 a quarter. 15. 25. 50. At 15. 50. But you get 50. But you get 50. But you get 50. But you get 15. 50. 15. 25. But about 50. But you get 50. But you get 50. Sold up over 15. 25. 81.09. 41.99 bull calf. Right here. Here we go. But about 14. 14. But about 14. 14. But about 14. Hit 14. 14. But about 14 a quarter. But you get 14. 14 a quarter. 14 and a half. And now 75 here. And 15. 15. 15 a quarter and a half. Here. But about 50. But you get 15. 50. 30. 40. But you get 40. But you get 40. 50. At 15. 50. But you get 50. 60. But you get 15. 60. At 15. 50. But you get 60. But you get 60. But you get 60. But you get 60. Sold it over 15. 50. 10. 31. 41.22 bull calf. 41.22 on the bull calf. Right hand, but about 13, but about 13. 13, 13, 13, but about 13. 13, 13, but about 13, 12. Here, 1,200, everybody get 12. Here, but about 12. Here, everybody get 12. Here, everybody get 12. Here, everybody get 12. Here, but about 1,000. 1,000, everybody get 1,000 now quarter. But about 10, 10 a quarter, everybody get 10 a quarter. 10, 10 a quarter, everybody get 10 a quarter. At 10 a quarter, 10 and a half. Here, but about 50. At 10, 50. Everybody get 50, everybody get 50, everybody get 10, 50, everybody get 10, 50. 75, 10, 75. Here, everybody get 10, 75. 10, 50, 10, 75. At 10, 50, everybody get 10, 75. Here, everybody get 10, 75. 10, 50, everybody get 10, 75, 11, 1,100, everybody 11, everybody 11, 10, 75, here, everybody 11, 10, 75, here, everybody 11, sold up over 10, 75, 84, 87. 42.31 bull calf. 42.31 on the bull calf. 14, but about 14. 14, but about 14. 14, but you get 14. At 14 a quarter, but you get 14 a quarter. But about 25. 25. 25. 14. 25. At 25, but about 25. 14. 25. 25. 50. But you get 14. 50. But you get 50. But you get 50. But you get 50. But you get 14. 50. At 14. 50. But you get 50. But you get 50. But you get 50. But you get 50. Sold at over 14. 25. 10. 31. 42.30. Bull calf, 42.30 on the bull calf here, right here, but about 15, 15, but you get 15, but you get 15, but you get 14, and now quarter, but you get 14 a quarter, but you get quarter, but you get 14 a quarter, and 14 a quarter half, here, but you get 14 a half, 75, 75, 75, here, but about 75, here, but you get 14, 75, 75, 15, 15, 15, but about 15, quarter, and 15, 15 a quarter, 15, 15 a quarter, but you get 15 a quarter, 15, 15 a quarter, sold at over 1,500, 10, 31. 41.23 bull calf out right here. Right there, right here, but I'm on 18. What do you give 18? What do you give 18? What do you give 18? 17. Somebody would get 17. Somebody would get 17. What do you get 15? 15, 15, but I'm on 15. 15, what do you get 15 a quarter? What do you get 15 a quarter? 15 and a half. Here, but I'm on 50. 75, 15, 75, 16, 16, 16 a quarter, 16 and a half. 75, 16, 75, 17. And now a quarter, 17 a quarter. 17, 17 a quarter. What do you get 17? 17 a quarter. 17, 17 a quarter. 17, 17 a quarter. What do you get 17 a quarter? 17 a quarter. Sold at over 1,700. 10, 31. 42.58 bull calf in, but about 14, 14, but about 14 a quarter, 14, 14 a quarter, but you get 2, but about a quarter, but you get 14 a quarter, 14, 25, 50, but you get 50, but you get 50, but you get 50, but you get 14, 50, and now 75, 14, 75, 75, 15, 15, $100, but you get 15, 14, 75, here, but about 15, 15, but you get 15, sold it over 14, 75, 10, 31. 42.21 bull calf. 42.21 on a bull calf. 18. We give 18. We give 18. 17. 17. We give 17. We give 17. We give 17. We give 16. 16. 16. 16. But I'm on 16. 15. 15. But I'm on 15. We give 15. 15. We give 15. We give 15. We give 12 here. But I'm on 12. Now quarter. 12. 12 and a quarter. We get 12. 12 and a quarter. We get 12 and a quarter. 12 and a half. Here. But I'm on 50. 75. 12. 75 here. We get 13. 13. 13 and a quarter. 13 and a quarter. 13 and a half. 75 here. But I'm on 75. 14. Now quarter. 14 and a quarter. Half. Here. We get 14 and a half. 75. 75 here. We get 75. 14. 75. 15. 15. We get 15. $1,500. We get 15. 15. We get 15. 14. 75 here. What about 15? We get 15. 15. Sold it over 14.75. 10. 31. 42. 57. Bull calf. 42.57 on the bull calf. 14. At 14, but about 14. 14, but about 14. 14, we get 14. We get 14. We get 13. 13. 13 a quarter. At 13. 13 a quarter, but about 25 here. We get 25. Down 50. We get 13. 50. 75. 75 here. We get 13. 75 here to 14. Now quarter. We get 14 a quarter, but about a quarter now half. Here we get 14. 50. 75. 75 here. We get 75. At 14. 75. 75 here. We get 14. 75. 15. 15. 15 a quarter. 15 a quarter. At 15. 15 a quarter. We get 15 a quarter. 15, 15 a quarter, sold up over 1,581.09. 41, 31, bull calf. 41, 31 on the bull calf. 14, but about 14, 14, but about 14, 14, but you get 14, 14, but you get 14, but you get 13, 13, 13, 13, but about 13, 13, but you get 13, 13, 13, 13, but about 13, but you get 12, but about 12, $1,200, but you get 12, but about 12, but you get 12, but about 12, but you get 12, but you get 1,000, but about $10, but you get 1,000, but you get 1,000, quarter, 10, 10 a quarter, half, but about 10, 50, 10, 50, but you get 10, but you get 10, but you get 10, 50, 10, 50, 75, 10, 75, now 11, now quarter, 11 a quarter, 11 a quarter. I now have here, but I'm 50, 75, 11, 75, 12. Here, but I'm 12. Here, but I get 12. Here, but I get 12. I now quarter, but I get 12. Here, but I get 12 and a quarter, 12 and a half. Here, but I'm 50, but I get 12, 50. I now 75. Here, but I get 12, 75, 13, 13, 13. But I'm 13, 12, 75. Here, but I'm 13, 12, 75. Here, but I'm 13. Sold up over 12, 75, 81, 09. 41, 17. Bull calf, 41.17 on the bull calf here, but I'm on 17, 17 a quarter, 17, 17 a quarter, we get 17 a quarter, 17, 17 a quarter now half, you know, 75, 18, we get 18, 18 a quarter, 18 a half, 75, now 19, now quarter, 19 a quarter, 19, 19 a quarter, 19, we get 19 a quarter, we get 19 a quarter, 19, 19 a quarter, 19, 25, sold it over 1,900, 58.61. 41.25. Bull calf, 41.25 on the bull calf. Out here, but I'm on 17. Now quarter, 17, 17 a quarter, and but I'm on quarter half. Here we get 17 and a half, 75, 18, we give 18, we give 18. Now quarter, at 18 a quarter, but I'm on quarter half. Here we give 18 and a half, 18 and a half. Here we give 18 and a half, 18 and a half. Sold it over 18 a quarter, 40 on 20. 41.57. Heifer, 41.57 on a heifer. Right here, but I'm on 8. We give $800. We give 8. 8 here, we give 8. We give 8. We give 8. 6 here, but I'm on $600 now quarter. $600 now quarter. We get 6 here now quarter. We got half here. We get 650. 75. 675 now 7. 7. We get 7. We get 7. 7. We get 7. We get 71 in. 7 now quarter. 7 a quarter now half here. But I'm on 750. 750 now 75. 75 here. We get 75. 8. We give 8. We give 8. We give 800. 8 here now quarter. 8 and a quarter. 8 and a quarter. $800 now quarter. We give 8 here. We give 8 and a quarter. We give 8 and a quarter. Sold it over 800, 90, 100, 50, 41, 59, 41, 59. Heifer, 41.59 on a heifer here. Right here, but I'm on 1,000. What do you get? But about 1,000. What do you get? 1,000. What do you give? 800. At 8 here, but I'm on 8. What do you give? What do you give? What do you give? $800. What do you give? 8. 8 here and a quarter. What do you give? $800 now a quarter. What do you give? 8 here and 8 and a quarter half. Here, but I'm on 50. At 850. 75. 75 here. What do you give? 75. 75 here. What do you give? 75. At 850 now 75. 850 there. You're there. 850 now 75 here. But I'm on 875. 850. What do you give? 75. 875. Sold it over 850. 90. 100. 41.83 bull calf, and but I'm on 15 now quarter, $1,500 now quarter, but I get 15 a quarter, but again, but I get 15 a quarter, but I'm on quarter now half, 15, 10, 20, 15, 20, 30, but I'm on 30, but I get 30, but I get 30, but I get 30, but I get 15, 30, 40, but I get 15, 40, 15, 40, but I get 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 40, sold at over 15, 30, 10, 31, 42.64. Bull calf, retain, bottom on 15, 15, 15, we're to get 15, 15, we're to get 15, a quarter, we're to get 15, 15, a quarter, 15, 15, a quarter, we're to get 15, 10, 10, bottom on 10, we're to get 15, 10, 10, 20, we're to get 15, 20, 15, 20, we're to get 20, we're to get 20, 15, 10, 20, we're to get 20, we're to get 20, we're to get 20, sold it over 15, 10, 10, 31. 41.58. Bull calf, 41.58 on the bull calf, 15. 15, but I'm on 15. 15, we're to get 15, 15 a quarter. We're to get 15, 15 a quarter. $1,500 now quarter. We're to get 15, 15 a quarter half. Here we're to get 15 a half. 75, 15, 75, 75. Here we're to get 15, 75, 75. Here we're to get 15, 75. Sold it over 15, 50, 88, 87. 42.99. Heifer, 42.99 on a heifer. Here, but I'm on how much? 17 quarter, we get 17 a quarter half, here we get 17 50, we get 50, we get 50, we get 50, we get 17 50, 75, 75, here we get 17 75, 75, 75, here we get 17 75, sold it over 17 50, 40 on 20. 42.62. Heifer, 42.62. Heifer, 16, 16, but I'm on 16, 16 a quarter. 16, 16 a quarter. Everybody got half. Everybody get 16 a half. 75, 16, 75, 17, 17 a quarter. 17, 17 a quarter. 17, 17 a quarter. Everybody get 17 a quarter. 17, 17 a quarter. Sold it over 1,700. Put them on 40 on 20. 4,300. Bull calf, 4,300 on the bull calf. Here, put them on 15. 15, what do you get? 50, what do you get? 50, what do you get? 50, what do you get? 14. 14, 14 a quarter. 14 a quarter. 14 a half. 75 to 15. 15, 15 a quarter. Now half. Here, we get 15 a half. 75. 15, 75, 75. Here, we get 15, 75. 15, 50 now. 75, 75. Here, we get 15, 75. Sold it over 15, 50, 10, 31. 41.55 heifer. Bottom on 17 quarter. Everybody got 17, 17 a quarter. Everybody got 17 a quarter. At 17, 17 a quarter. Everybody got 17, 17 a quarter. Everybody got 17 a quarter. 17, 17 a quarter. Now half. Everybody got 17 a half. 75. Everybody got 17, 75. At 75. Everybody got 75. 17, 75. 75. Everybody got 17, 75. Sold it over 17 a half. 58.61. On one. Sorry about that. 42.55. 42.55 bull calf right there. 14 at 14 but I'm up 14 but you get 14 but you get 14 but you get 14 but I'm up 14 but you got a quarter and a half. Everybody get 14 and a half at 14 and a half. 75 to 15 but you get 15 but you get 15 but you get 15 but you get 15 14.80 now 90 at 14 90 but you get 90 to 15 but I'm on 15 10 now 20 at 15 20 but you get 20 but you get 20 now 30 but I'm on 30 40 but you get 15 40 but you get 15 40 40 50 what do you get 15, 50, 60, 60, what do you get 60, 15, 60, what do you get 60, what do you get 60, what do you get 60, sold up over 15, 50, 81.09. 42.29. Heifer, 42.29 heifer. But I'm at 4. But you get 400. But you get 4 a quarter. But you get $400 now quarter. But you get 4 and a quarter. 4 and a quarter. But you get $400 now quarter. But you get 4 and a quarter. 4 and a half. 75 to 5. Here, but I'm on 5. 5 here. But I'm on 5. There, 5 here. But I'm on 5 here. But I'm on 5. Here, $500. But you get 5 here. But I'm on 5. 4. But you get 5 quarter. But you get 5 and a quarter half. Here, but I'm on 5.50. And now 75. 5. Somebody on 6. Here, but you get 6 and now quarter. But you get 6 and a quarter. But you get 6 and a quarter half. Here, but you get 6 and a half. 6 and a half. Here, but I'm on 6 and a half. 75. 6. 75 down. 7. 7. But you get 7. 7 now quarter. 7 and a quarter. 7 and a half. Now 75. Here, but you get 7. 75. 7. 75. 8. But you get 8 now quarter. Now half. Here, but I'm on 8.50. 75. 8. 75. 9. But you get 9. But you get 9 quarter half. Here, but you get 9.50. 75. And now 1,000. Now quarter half. Here, but I'm on 10.50. 10.75. At 10.50. But you get 10.75. Sold it over 10.50. Put them on 40 on 3. 40 on 3. 42.66. Bull calf right there. Everybody give A, 100, everybody give A, 6. 600, everybody on 6. Everybody get 60, everybody get 6. Everybody get 6, everybody get 5 here, everybody on 5. Hit 5 here, everybody on 5. 3, 3/4. Everybody 3, 3/4. 3, 3/4. Everybody 3, 3/4. Everybody get 3/4. 3, 3/4. Everybody on 3, 3/4. Now half, everybody on 350. And now 75, 375 here in the full. Everybody get 4, everybody get 4. Now quarter, everybody get 4/4. And now half, everybody get 450. 75, 475, 75 here. Now 5 here, but I'm 5, 5 1/4. Hit 5, 5 1/4. $500 now quarter. Everybody get 5, 5 1/4. Everybody get 5 1/4. Hit 5, 5, everybody get 5 1/4. $500 now quarter. Everybody get 5. Everybody get 5 1/4. Sold at over 584.77. $41.75 bull calf. $41.75 on the bull calf here. Right here, bottom on 16. 16, we get 16, we get 16, 16 1/4. That's 16, 16 1/4 half. Here we get 16 1/2. 75, 17, 17, 17 1/4. 17, we get 17 1/4. That's 17, 17 1/4. 17, we get 17 1/4. We get 17 1/4. 17, 17 1/4. Sold at over 1,758.61. $41.62. Heifer, 41.62 on a heifer. Right there, bottom on 5. Here, bottom on 5. Here, we get 500. Bottom on 5. Here, bottom on 5. Here, we get 5. Here, we get 5. Here, we get 5. 3, 3, 3/4. Everybody get 3, 3 1/4. 3 1/4. Everybody get 3 1/4. 3 1/2. Here, bottom on 50. 75, 3, 75, 4. Everybody get 4, 4 1/4. 4 1/2. 4 1/2. Here, bottom on 450. 75, 4, 75, 75. Here, now 5. Here, bottom on 5. Hit 5, 5 1/4. Everybody get $500 now. Quarter half. Here, bottom on 550. 5, everybody get 50. Everybody get 50. Everybody get 550. 550. 5, everybody get 50. Everybody get 50. 525. Here, bottom on 550. Sold at over 525. Bottom on 18.64. 42.03 bull calf. 42.03 on the bull calf. 14. Hit 14 now quarter. Everybody get 14. 14 1/4. Everybody get 14 1/4. Hit 14. 14 1/4. Everybody get 14 1/4. Now half. 14 1/2. 14 1/2. 75. 75 here to 15. 15. 15. Bottom on 15. And now quarter. Everybody get 15 1/4. 15 1/2. 15 1/2. 15 1/2. Everybody get 50. Everybody get 50. Everybody get 50. 30. 40. Everybody get 15. 40. 15. 40. Everybody get 40. Everybody get 40. Everybody get 40. Sold at over 15. 30. 10. 31. 41.70. Bull calf, 41.70 on the bull calf. Here, bottom on 14. 14, bottom on 14. 14, what do you get 14? 14, what do you get 14? What do you get 13? At 13, 13, 13, 13, bottom on 13. 13 1/4, 13 1/4, Jitty quarter, bottom on 13 1/4, Mervin, 13 1/4. And I'll have 13 1/2, 75, to 14, 14, 14 1/4. And I'll have 14 1/2, 75, 14, 75, 75. Here, what do you get 14, 75, down 15. At 15, 15, what do you get 50, what do you get 50, what do you get 50, what do you get 15? Sold at over 14, 75, 10, 31. 41.65. Bull calf, 41.65 on a bull calf here. Right here, bottom on 17. Somebody would get 17. Somebody would get 17. 16, 16, 16. Would get 16. And now quarter. 16, 16 1/4. 16, 16 1/4. 16 1/2 here. Now 75. 16, 75, 17. 17 1/4. 17 1/4. Would get 17 1/4. 17, 17 1/4. Half here. Would get 17 1/2. 17 1/2 here. Bottom on 50. 75 here. Would get 17. 75. 75 here. Would get 17. 75. 75 here. Would get 17. 75. Sold at over 17 1/2. And 58.61. 11.77 bull calf. Out here, but about 13, 13, 13, but about 13, 13, 13, 13, but about 13, 13, 13, but you get 13, but you get 12. 12 here, but about 12 here and a quarter, now half here, but about 12, 15, 75, 12, but about 13, 13, 13, but about 13, 13 1/4, 13 1/4, 13 1/2, at 13 1/2 here, but about 15, now 75, 13, 75 to 14, 14, 14, but about 14, 14, 14, but about 14, 13, 75 here, but about 14, sold up over 13, 75, 81, 09. 41.63 bull calf. Out here, but about 14, 14, but about 14, 14, but about 14, 14, but you get 14, 13, 13, 13, but about 13, 13 1/4, 13, 13 1/4, 13, 13 1/4, everybody get quarter, half, everybody get 13 1/2, 75, now 14, and now quarter, everybody get 14 1/4, half, everybody get 14 1/2, 75, 14, 75, 75, everybody get 14, 75, at 14, 50, 75, 75, 75, sold up over 14 1/2, 81, 09. 40 41.67. Bull calf. Everybody about 13. 13 and a quarter. 13 and a quarter half. Everybody about 13 and a half. 75. Everybody about 75 to 14. 14. 14. But about 14. 14 and a quarter half. Everybody get 14 and a half. 14 and a half. Everybody get 14 and a half. 14 and a half. Everybody get 14 and a half. Sold up over 14 and a quarter. 81.09. 41.74 heifer. 41.74 heifer. Right there. 16. 16. We get 16 and a quarter. 16 and a quarter. 16 and a half. 75. 17. 17. We get 17. 17. 17. We get 17. 17. 1 in. We get 17. 17. We get 17. And out quarter. 17 and a quarter. 17. 17 and a quarter. We get 17. 17 and a quarter. Sold at over 1,700. 40 on 5. 41.66. Heifer, 41.66 heifer, right there, but I'm on 17. Somebody would get 17 and a quarter. And now half, everybody get 17 and a half. 17 and a half, everybody get 17 and a half. 17 and a half, everybody get 17 and a half. 17 and a half, everybody get 17 and a half. Everybody on 50, everybody get 50, everybody get 50, everybody get 50, everybody get 50. Sold at over 17, 25, 58, 61 on 1. 41.18. Bull calf, 41.18 on the bull calf. Right there, but about 14. 14, but about 14. 14, we get 14. 14, but about 14. 14, we get 14. We get 14 and a quarter. 14, 14 and a quarter, but about 25. 25 here now. We get 14, 25. 15, we get 14, 50. 75, 75 here, but about 75. 75 down 15. 15, 15 and a quarter. 15, 15 and a quarter. We get 15, 15 and a quarter. We get 15 and a quarter. 15, 15 and a quarter. Sold up over 1,581.09. 41.79. Bull calf, 41.79 on the bull calf. 15, 15, but about 15, we get 50, we get 50, we get 15, we get 14, 14, 14 and a quarter. And now half, here we get 14 and a half. 75, 14, 75, 75 here we get 14, 75. And 75 here to 15, 15, 15 and a quarter, 15 and a quarter, 15 and a quarter. You want to get 15 and a quarter. 10, 20, we get 20, 30, 30, but about 30, we get 15, 30, we get 30, we get 30, we get 30. Sold at over 15, 20, 90, 100. 41.71 bull calf, 41.71 on the bull calf here. 18, we give 18, 18 quarter. At 18, we give 18 a quarter, quarter half. Here we give 18 a half. 75 here to 19, 19, 19, we give 19. And now quarter, 19 a quarter, 19 a half. Here we give 50, 19, 50, 30, 40, 40, we give 40. 19, 30, we give 40, we give 40, we give 40, we give 40. Sold at over 19, 30, 58, 61. 42.98. Bull calf, 42.98 on a bull calf. Right there, but about 14, 14, but about 14, 13, 13, 13, 13, but about 13, 13, 13, but about 12. Here we get 12 quarter, and 1200, we get 12 and a quarter, we get 12, 12 and a quarter, we get 12 and a quarter, 12, 12 and a quarter, 12 and a half. Here now, 75 here, we get 12, 75, 75 here, we get 12, 75, and 12, 75 here, we get 12, 75 going in, we get 12, 75, 12, 75, 13, 13, 13 a quarter, 13, 13 a quarter, 13, 13 a quarter, we get 13 a quarter, 13, 13 a quarter, sold up over 1,300, 81.09, 41.14. Bull calf, 41.14 on the bull calf. Right there, here we go there, but I'm on 14, 14 a quarter, and I'll have, here we get 14 and a half, 75, here we get 14, 75, 75, 75, here we get 75, 15, 15, 15, but I'm on 15, 1,500, I would get 15, 15, we get 15, 15 a quarter, we get 15, 15 a quarter, 10, 10, 20, 15, 20, 20 down 30, but I'm 30, we get 30, 40, we get 15, 40, 15, 30, we get 40, we get 40, we get 40, we get 40, sold at over 15, 30, 10, 31. 41.76. Bull calf, 41.76 on the bull calf. Right here we go there, but I'm on 14, 14, but I'm on 14, 14, but you get 14, 14, but I'm on 14, but you get 14, but you get 14, but you get 13, 1,300 now quarter, but you get 13, 13 a quarter, 13, 13 a quarter, but you get 13 a quarter, 13 a quarter, quarter, but I'm at 25 here, but you get through, but I'm bring them around, 13, 25, but I'm on 25, move around, Levi, 13, 25, 13, but you get 25, 15, but you get 13, 50, 50, 75, 13, 75, 75, here, but you get 13, 75, sold at over 13.50. Put them on 10.31. 41.80 bull calf, 41.80 on the bull calf, right here, but I'm on 14, 14, but you get 14, 14, 15, but you get 14, 14 a quarter, but about quarter, but you get 14 a quarter, but you get 25, 25, 25, 50, 14, 50, 75, 75, here, but you get 14, 75, 15, 15, 15, but you get 1,500, but you get 15, 15 a quarter, 15, 10, 10, but I'm on 10, 20, but you get 15, 20, 20, but you get 20, but you get 20, but you get 20, but you get 20, sold at over 15, 10, 10, 31. 42.60, bull calf, 42.60 on the bull calf. Right here, bottom on 18, we give 18, 17, 17, we give 18, 18 a quarter, an hour half, 18 and a half, 75, 18, 75 here, we give 19, 19 a quarter, an hour half here, we give 19, 50, 19, 50, we give 50, we give 50, we give 50, we give 19, 50, sold at over 19, 25. 40 on 20. 41.68, bull calf, 41.68 on the bull calf. Right there, but I'm on 13, 13, 13, 13, 13, but I'm on 13, 13, 13, but I'm on 13. At 13, 13, but you get 13, but you get 12 here, but I'm on 12 here, but you get 12. At 1200, but you get 12 here, but I'm on 12 here, but you get 12 here, but you get 12 here, but you get 1,000 quarter. At 10, 10 a quarter, but I'm on 10 a quarter, but you get 10, 10 a quarter, but you get 10 a quarter, 10, 10 a quarter, but you get 10 a quarter. At 10, 10 a quarter, but I'm on 10 a quarter, but you get 10, 10 a quarter, but you get 10 a quarter, but you get 10, 25. Sold at over 1,000, 9,100. 42.51, heifer on a heifer here, but I'm on 1,000. Everybody get 1,000, 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 everybody get 800. At 8 here, everybody give 8, everybody give 8, everybody give 800, everybody give 8, everybody give 8, everybody give 8, everybody give 8 here, now quarter. At 8 here, now quarter, everybody give 8 here, everybody give 8 and a quarter half. Here, but I'm on 50, 75, 8, 75, now 9, everybody get 9, now quarter, 9 and a quarter, everybody get 9, 25. At 9, 25, 25, here, everybody get 9, 25, now 50, everybody get 9, 50, 75 here, now 1,000. 1,000, everybody get 1,000, 9, 75 here, everybody get 1,000, 9, 75 here, everybody get 1,000, everybody get 1,000. Sold up over 975. 84, 87, 41, 89. Bull calf, 41.89. Bull calf, here, but about 19, 19, 18 quarter. At 18, we give 18 a quarter. Now half, here, we give 18 a half. 75, 19, 19 a quarter. Now half, here, we give 19, 50, 75. Now 2,000. 2, but I'm on 2, we give 1980. At 80, now 90, we give 2,000. But I'm on quarter, we give 20, we give 20, 10, 10, 20, we give 20, 20. At 20, 10, we give 20, 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 we give 20. Sold at over 20, 10. But I'm on 58.61. 42.01, bull calf, 42.01 on a bull calf, 14, at 14, but about 14, 14, but about 14, we get 14, we get 13, 13, 13, 13, 13, quarter, at 13, 13 a quarter, now half, here we get 13 a half, here but about 50, 75, 13, 75 to 14, at 14, 14, but about 14, 14, but about 14 a quarter, at 14 a quarter, quarter, but about 14 a quarter, at 14 a quarter, half, here we get 14 a half, 75, now 15, 15, 15 a quarter, 15 a quarter, now 10, 10, 20, at 15, 20, we get 20, we get 20, we get 20, 15, 20, 20, we get 20, sold at over 15, 10, 10, 31. 41.82, bull calf, and but about 14, 14, but about 14, 14, but you get 14, 14, but you get 14, 14, but about 14, at 14, a quarter and a half, here we get 14 and a half, 75, now 15, 15, 15, a quarter, at 15, a quarter, 15, 10, 20, 20, but you get 20, 20, 30, but about 30, but you get 30, but you get 30, at 15, 30, but you get 30, but you get 30, but you get 30, sold at over 15, 20, 10, 31. 41.90, bull calf, right here, but I'm on 18, 18 quarter, now half, 18 and a half, 75 to 19 quarter, 19 a quarter half, here we get 1950, 75, 19, 75, 75, here we get 1975, 1975, sold at over 1950, 58, 61, 42, 53. 42.53, bull calf, damn, but I'm on 16, 16, 16, but I get 16 a quarter and a half, 16 and a half, 75, 16, 75, 75 to 17, 17 a quarter, 17, 17 a quarter, but I get 17, 17 a quarter, but I get 17 a quarter, sold at over 1,700, 40 on 5, 41.61. Bull calf, 41.61 on the bull calf. Right here we go. This one here, but about 14, 14, but about 14. At 14, 14, but about 14. But you get 14, but you get 13, 13, 13, 13, but about 13, 13 a quarter. At 13, 13 a quarter, but about 25, 50, but you get 13, 50, 75 to 14, 14, 14 a quarter. And now half, 14 and a half, 75, 75. At 14 and a half, here, but you get 75, 75, sold it over 14 and a half, 10, 31. 41.88. Bull calf, 41.88 on the bull calf, and but about 17, 17, but you get 17, 17, but you get 17, 17, 17, 16, 16, 16, 16, but about 16, but you get 16, 14, 14 a quarter, at 14 a quarter, 14 and a half, 75 to 15, 15, 15, but about 15, but you get 15, at 15, 15, but about 15, you want to get 15, 15, but you get 15, 15 a quarter, at 15, 15 a quarter, but about 15 a quarter, 15, 25, 25, here, but you get 15, 25, 50, at 15, 50, but you get 50, 75, 16, 16, 16, 16 a quarter, 16 and a half, 75, 75 to 17. And now quarters, now half. Everybody get 17 and a half. 75 at 17, 75, 75. Everybody get 17, 75. You want in? 17, 75, 17, 75, 18. At 18, everybody give 18. Sold at over 17, 75, 58, 61. 41.87 heifer, 41.87 heifer, 18, would give 18, would give 18, 18, would give 18, at 18, would give 18, would give 18, 17, 17, would give 17, a quarter half, here would give 17, at 75 here, no 18, 18, would give 18 back here, at 18, 18, would give 18, 17, 75 here, would give 18, you want in, would give 18, 18, would give 18, at 17, 75 here, would give 18, sold at over 17, 75, put them on 58, 61 on 1, 42. 48, bull calf, 42, 48 on the bull calf, right here, bottom up 14, 14, bottom up 14, a quarter half, everybody get 14 and a half, 75, 15, 15, 15, a quarter, 15, a quarter, bottom up 15, a quarter, 15 and a half, 75, 16, 16, 16, a quarter, and a half, 16 and a half, 75, at 16, 75, 75, everybody get 16, 75, 17, 17, a quarter, at 17, a quarter, 17 and a half, 75, 17, 75, 18, 18, a quarter, at 18, everybody give 18, a quarter, 18, 18, a quarter, sold at over 1800, put them on 40 on 100. 41.64 bull calf, right here, what about 13, 13, 13, what about 13, 12 here, what about 12, here we get 1200, here we get 12, 12 here, what about 12, here we get 12, here we get 12, here we get 1000, then what about 10, we get 1000, we get 1000, we get 10, what about 10, we get 1000, we get 800, here we get 8, now quarter, at 8 here, we get 8 and a quarter, 8 and a quarter half, here what about 50, 75, 8, 75, 75, here to 9, we get 9, we get 9, we get 9 quarter, 9 and a quarter, 9 and a quarter, and 9, 9 and a quarter half, here we get 950, 950, 1 in, 950, 75, 975, here we get 1000, then what about 10, we get now quarter, but a 10, we get 10, and we get 10 a quarter, 10, 10 a quarter, we get 10, 10 a quarter, we get 10 a quarter, 10, 10 a quarter half, here we go 10, 50, 75, 10, 75, 10, 50, we get 10, 75, here we get 10, 75, sold at over 10, 50, 81, 09, 42.65, 42.65. Heifer on a heifer right there. Here we go. They put them on 18. What do you give 18? 18. What do you give 18? 17, 17, 17, 17, 17. What do you give 17? 16, 16 a quarter. 16 a quarter, 16 and a half. 17, 17 a quarter and a half. 17 and a half. Here, what do you give 17 and a half? 17 and a half here. Now 75. Here, what do you give 75? 75, 75. Here, what do you give 75? Sold it over 17 and a half. Put them on 40 on 20. 42.50 heifer, 42.50 heifer. Right here, right here. But I'm in 12. Everybody get 12. Everybody get 12. Everybody get 12. Everybody get 1,000. Then but I'm on now quarter. Everybody get 10, 10 a quarter. Everybody get 10 a quarter. 10, 10 a quarter. Everybody get 10 a quarter. 10 a quarter half. Here, but I'm on 10, 50, 75, 10, 75. Here, everybody get 10, 75, 11. 11. Everybody get 11. Everybody 11 chase. Here, everybody 1100. Everybody 11. Everybody 11. 10, 75. Here, everybody 11. 10, 75. Here, everybody 11 chase. Here, everybody 11. 10, 75. Here, everybody 11. 10, 75. Here, everybody 11. Sold it over 10, 75. Too late chase. Put them on 58, 61 on 2. 42, 49, bull calf, 42, 49 on the bull calf. Right here, about 1,000. 1,000, anybody get 1,000, about 1,000. Same place as the last one. Anybody get 1,000, anybody get 1,000, now quarter, but about 10, 10 a quarter, anybody get 10 a quarter. 10, 10 a quarter, but about 10, 10 a quarter, anybody get 10, quarter a half, here, but about 10, 50. 10, 50, anybody get 50, anybody get 50, anybody get 10, 50. Right there, 10, 25, 50, anybody get 10, 50, anybody get 10, 50. 10, 50, anybody get 50, anybody get 50, anybody get 10, 50. 10, 50, 75, 10, 75, here, anybody get 10, 75. 10, 75 here, now 11. 1100, everybody 11, and now quarter, 11 a quarter, 11 a quarter. 11, everybody 11 a quarter, half, here, but about 50, 11, 50, everybody get 50, everybody get 50, 11, 50. 11, 25, right here, but I'm on 50, everybody get 50, everybody get 50, 75, 11, 75, 11, 75 here, but I'm on 11, 75, 11, 50, 11, 75, 11, 50, everybody get 75 here, everybody get 11, 75, 11, 75, sold it over 11, 50, 10, 31. Yeah, 41.85 bull calf, 41.85 on the bull calf, 15, 15, everybody get 15, 15, everybody get 50, everybody get 50, everybody get 50, everybody get 14. And now quarter, everybody get 14, 14 a quarter, but a quarter, everybody get 14 a quarter, 14, 14 a quarter, 14 and a half, here, but I'm on 50, 50, 75, 14, 75, 75 here, to 15, 15, 15, but I'm on 15, 15, everybody get 15, you want in, everybody get 15, 15, 15, 15, but I'm on 15, everybody get 50, everybody get 15, sold it over 14, 75, 10, 31. 41.86 bull calf, 41.86 on the bull calf. 13, 13 a quarter, 13 a quarter, 13 a quarter. Everybody get 13 a quarter, everybody get 13 a quarter, half. Everybody get 13 a half, 75 to 14 a quarter, at 14 a quarter. Everybody get 14 a quarter, everybody get 14 a quarter, at 14 a quarter. Everybody get 14 a quarter, everybody get 14 a quarter. Sold at over 1,400, 90, 100, 40 on 5. 41.69 bull calf, 41.69 on the bull calf. Right here, what about 14, everybody get 14 a quarter, 14 a quarter, and then now half, everybody get 14 a half. Here, what about 50, 75, 14, 75, 15 a quarter, and now half, 75, 15, 75, 16 a quarter, everybody get 16 a quarter, 16 a half, and now 75, 16, 75, everybody get 16, 75, sold at over 16 a half, 40 on 5, 41.91. Heifer, 41.91 heifer. 17. Somebody get 17. Somebody get 16 a quarter. That's 16 a quarter. But about 25. Everybody get 16, 25. Everybody get 25, 50. And now 75. 16, 75. Everybody get 16, 75. Down 17. Everybody get 17. 17. Everybody get 17. everybody get 17. Sold at over 16.75. Put them on 58.61 on 1. 45, 44, bull calf, 45, 44, bull calf. Right there, but I'm on 18, everybody give 18, everybody give 18, everybody give 18, 17 a quarter, everybody get 17 a quarter, 17 a quarter, half, everybody get 17 a half, so everybody get 75, everybody get 17, 75, everybody get 17, 75, and now 18, everybody give 18, everybody give 18 quarter, everybody give 18 a quarter, everybody give 18 a quarter, at 18 a quarter, 18, everybody give 18 a quarter, 18 a half, everybody on 50, everybody get 50, everybody get 50, everybody get 50, everybody give 18, 50, at 30, 40, everybody get 40, everybody get 18, 40, 50, everybody get 50, 60, at 18, 60, everybody get 60, now somebody get somebody, now 80, everybody get 1880, sold at over 1870, 58.61. 4,009 bull calf, 14, but about 14 quarter, 14, everybody get 14 a quarter, now half, everybody get 14 a half, 75 here, but about 14, 75, everybody get 14, 75, and now 15 a quarter, 15 a quarter, everybody get 10, 20, everybody get 15, 20, 30, but about 30, everybody get 30, 15, 20, now 30, 15, 20, now 30, sold at over 15, 20, 10, 31. 45, 42, bull calf, 45, 42 on the bull calf, here, but about 5, here, but about 5, everybody get 5, here, but about 5, everybody get 5, everybody get 5, everybody get 5, everybody get 5, 3, but about 3, at 300, everybody get 3, but about 3, everybody get 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 2, but about 2, everybody get 200, everybody get 2, at 2 and a quarter, but about 2 and a quarter, everybody get 2 and a quarter, at $200 now quarter, everybody get 2 and a quarter, everybody get 2 and a quarter, 2 and a quarter, at 2 and a quarter, everybody get 2 and a quarter, $200 now quarter, everybody get 2 and a quarter, everybody get 2, everybody get 2 and a quarter, everybody get 2 and a quarter, 2 and a quarter, everybody get 2, everybody get 2 and a quarter, everybody get 2, 25, 50, 250, 75, 275, 3 and a quarter, 3 and a half, 75 to 4, everybody get 4 and a quarter, and 4 and a quarter, everybody get 4 and a quarter, $400 now quarter, and 4 and a quarter, everybody get 4 and a quarter, $400, everybody get 4 and a quarter, everybody get 4 and a quarter, sold at over 420, 834. 45. Bull calf, right there, but I'm on 200, everybody get 2, at 2, but I'm on 2, everybody get 2, everybody get 200, everybody get 1, 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 everybody get 100 now quarter, at 125, 50, 150, 75, 175 down 200, everybody get 2 quarter, at 2, everybody get 2 and a quarter, everybody get 2 and a quarter, at 2 and a quarter, everybody get 2 and a quarter, $200 now quarter, everybody get 2 and a quarter, everybody get 2 and a quarter, 2 and a quarter, everybody get 2 and a quarter, half, everybody on 250, at 250, gotta be 250, sir, 250, everybody get 250, everybody get 250, 225, everybody on 50, Tim's on 225, everybody get 50. 225, everybody on 50, everybody get 50, everybody get 50, everybody get 250, 225, 250, sold at over 225, Tim's way. 89.11 on that one, 89.11. 45-46 bull calf. I tell you about about 3. We get 300. We get 3. What about 3? 2. 2. What about 2? We get 200. We get 2. We get 200 now. Quarter. Head 1. 1/4 half. What about 50? 75. 175. 75 here now. 2. 2. What about 2? Quarter. We get 2 1/4. We get 2 1/4 Allen here. We get 2 1/4 half. 2 1/2. What about 250? We get 250. 250. We get 250 Tim's on. Hey, what about 250? 225. What about 50 Allen here? We get 250. 250. We get 50. We get 50. 250. We get 250. We get 250 Allen here. We get 250. We get 250. We get 250. 250 sold at over 225 Tim's way. But I'm on 89.11. $39.80 bull calf. But about 14. But about 14 1/4. 14 1/4. But about quarter. But get 14 1/4 half. Here we get 14 1/2. 75. Here. But about 75. Here we get 14 75. And 75 here. But about 75. 75 here. We get 14 75. Sold at over 14 1/2. 10.31. 45-26 bull calf. 45-20. 45-26 bull calf. Right there. Right here. But about 1,000. We get there. But about 1,000. We get 1,000. We get there. But about 1,000. We get 1,000. We get 800. At 8 here. We get 8. We get 8. We get 8. We get 8. 5 here. But about 500. We get 5 here. But about 5 here. But about 5. We get 5 here. But about 5 here. But about 5 here. We get 5. 3 3/4. At $300 now quarter. 3 1/4 half. Here. But about 350. 75 here now 4. We get $400 now quarter. 4 1/4 now half. Here. We get 450. 75 here. We get 4. 75 here. But about 5 here. But about 5 1/4. 5 1/4. We get 5 1/4. 5 1/2. 75 5 75 here. We get 5 75 now 6 and now quarter. 6 1/4 half. Here we get 650. 75 6 75 now 7 7 now quarter. 7 1/4 now half. 7 1/2 here. We get 7 1/2. 750. We get 50. We get 50 now 75 here. We get 7 75 here. We get 7 75. 750. We get 7 75. Sold at over 750. 28.34. 41.72. Heifer, 41.72 on a heifer here. 16. We get 16 1/4 and a half. Here we get 16 1/2. Here we get 50. We get 16 50. 75 and now 17. Now quarter. 17 1/4. 17. We get 17 1/4. 17 1/4. We get 17 1/4. Sold at over 1,700. 40 on 5. 4,008. Bull calf, 4,008 on the bull calf. 15, we get 50, we get 15 quarter. $1,500 now quarter. We get 15 1/4. We get 15 1/4. 15 1/4. $1,500 now quarter. We get 15 1/4. We get 15 1/4. 15 1/4. We get 15 1/4. Sold at over 1,500. 87. 41.73 heifer. 41.73 on a heifer. Right here, but I'm on 8. We get 17. Somebody we get 17. Somebody we get 17. 16 1/4. 16 1/4. 16 1/4. We get 16 1/4. 16 1/2. Here, but I'm on 50. And now 75. Now 17. Somebody now quarter. 17. Somebody we get 17 1/4. 17 1/4. We get 17 1/4. 17 1/4. We get 17 1/4. 17 1/4. We get 17 1/4. Sold at over 1,758. 61 on 1. 45.33. You said bull calf on the bull calf here. I tell you about 1,000. I tell you about 1,000. We get 1,000. We get about 1,000. We get 1,000. We get 800. Here we get 8. We get 8. We get 8. Here we get 8. We get 8. We get 8. 7. 7 7. We get 7. We get 7. We get 6. Here we get 6. Here we get 7. We get 5 here now quarter. 5 5. We get 5 1/4. 5 1/2 here now 7 here. We get 5 7 6. Here we get 6 now quarter. 6 1/4 half. Here we get 6 1/2. Here we get 50. 7 here. We get 6 7 now 7. 7 now quarter. 7 1/4. We get 7 1/4 half. Here we get 750. Now 75 here, now 8, we get 8, now quarter, 8 1/4 half, here, what about 50, at 850, 75, 8, 75, 9, here, we get 9, here, we get 9, quarter, 9 1/4 half, here, what about 50, at 950, we get 50, we get 50, we get 950, 950, we get 950, we get 950, we get 950, sold at over 925, 17.68. 45.06 heifer, 45.06 on the heifer. Right here, but about 17. Somebody would get 17, somebody would get 17, 17, somebody would get 17, 17, 16, 16, but about 16 a quarter. That's 16 a quarter, half. Here, but about 16 a half. Here, but get 16 a half. So somebody now 17. That's 17. Somebody would get 17, somebody would get 17, somebody would get 17. You want to get 17. That's 16. Somebody 17 would get 17, 17. Sold at over 16, 75, 58, 61 on one. 45, 28. Bull calf, 45, 28 on the bull calf. Right here we go. But about 4, but about 12. Here we get 12. Here we get 12. Here we get 12. Here we get 1,000. $1,000. We get 1,000. But about 1,000. We get 1,000. We get 1,000. We get 10. But about 1,000. We get 800. At 8 here. We get 8. We get 8. We get 8 here. We get 8. We get 8. We get 8. 7, 7. We get 7. We get 7. 7 now quarter. 7, 7 to go to get 7 a quarter. 7, 7 to go to get 7 a quarter. 7 a quarter. 725 here. But about thing. But about 725. And 725. 25 here. 50. We get 750. 755. 775. 8. We get 8. We get 8. We get 8 now quarter. 8 a quarter. 8 a quarter. Half here, but about 50. Now 75, 8, 75, 75 here to 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 8, 75 here, 9, 8, 75 here, 9, at 8, 75 here, 9, 9, sold at number 8, 75, 28, 34. 45, 27, bull calf, right here, but about 9, here we get 900, here we get 9, 9, we get 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 9, 7, 7, we get 7, we get 700 now quarter, 7, 7 a quarter, here we get 7, 7 a quarter, we get 7 a quarter, 7 a quarter, 7, 7 a quarter, we get 7 a quarter, 7, 7 a quarter, we get 7 a quarter, 7, 7 a quarter, we get 7 a quarter, 7, 7 a quarter, we get 7 a quarter, we get 7 a quarter, 7, 7 a quarter, we get 7 a quarter, 7 a quarter, we get 7 a quarter, you want in a half, here we get 750, 750 now, 7 here we get 7, 7 7, 7 here we get 7 8, we get $100 now quarter, we get 8 here, we get 8 a quarter. And now half here we give 8 50, but I'm on 50, we give 50, we give 50, we give 8 50, we give 8 50, we give 8 50. Sold at every 25, but I'm on 28 34. 40 10. Bull calf, 40 10 on the bull calf, 14, 14, but I'm on 14, 14, but I'm on 14, 14, we get 14 quarter, 14 a quarter, we get 14 a quarter, 14, 14 a quarter, we get 14 a quarter, 14 a quarter half, here we get 14 a half, 75, 75 here, we get 14, 75, 75 here to 15, 15, 15, 15, we get 15, 15 a quarter, but about 15 a quarter, we get 15, 15 a quarter, 10, 10, 10, but about 10, here we get 15, 10, 20, 15, 20, we get 20, we get 20, we get 20, we get 20, sold at over 15, 10, 10, 31. 42, 54. On the bull calf, 42, 54 on the bull calf, but about 14, 14, but about 14, 14, but about 14, we get 14, we get 13, but about 13, 13, 13, but about 13, 12, but about 12, but we get 12, but about 12, we get 12, we get 12, 12, we get 12, we get 13, but about 13, but about 12,000, but about 30, we get 1,000, 9, quarter, 9, 9, a quarter, half, but about 50, 75, 9, 75, here we get 1,000, 30, we get 1,000 now, quarter, but about 10, we get 10 a quarter, we get 10 a quarter, 10, 10 a quarter, 10 a quarter, but about there, 1,000, quarter, but about 10, 10 a quarter, we get 10 a quarter, 10, 10 a quarter, we get 10 a quarter, sold at over 1,000, 40 on 3. 40, 12, bull calf, 40, 12, bull calf, 14, 14, but I'm at 14 a quarter, everybody get 14, 14 a quarter half, everybody get 14 a half, 75 to 15, 15, we get 50, we get 15, we get 15 to 1, 15, 15 a quarter, 15, 10, 10, 10, but about 10, 20, we get 15, 20, 20, we get 20 now, 30, but about 30, we get 30, 15, 20, we get 30, we get 30, we get 30, we get 30, sold at over 15, 20, 10, 31. 45, 32, bull calf, 45, 32 on the bull calf, 13, but about 13, 13, 13, but about 13, 13, we get 13, we get 1,000, 13, but about 1,000, we get 1,000, we get 10, but about 1,000, we get 1,000, we get 10, but about 1,000, we get 900, we get 9, we get 9, we get 9 quarter, 9, 9 a quarter, we get 9 a quarter, 9 here, we get 9 a quarter, hey, but about 9 a quarter, 9 and a half, here, but about 50, 75, 9, 75, here, we get 1,000, now quarter, 10 a quarter, but about 10, we get 10 a quarter, we get 10 a quarter, 10, 10 a quarter, we get 10 a quarter, 10, 10 a quarter, now half, here, but about 10, 50, 75, here, we get 10, 75, 11, 1100, everybody 11, 10, 75, here, everybody 11, 10, 75, here, everybody 11, 10, 75, here, everybody 11, sold at over 10, 75. What's your number, Graver? 83, 16. 42.69. Bull calf, 42.69. Right there, 15, 15 a quarter, 15, we get 15 a quarter, 15, 15 a quarter, 15, 15 a quarter, we get 15 a quarter, 15, 15 a quarter, $1,500 now quarter, we get 15, 15 a quarter, we get 15 a quarter, we get 15 a quarter, half, here we go 15 a half, here we get 15, we get 15, 50, 50, we get 50, we get 50, we get 50, we get 50, sold at over 15, 25, 10, 31. 39, 84, bull calf, 12, here we get 12, here we get 12, here we get 12, here we get 12, yeah, 12, here we get 12, here we get 12, here we get 1,000, but about now quarter, here we get 10, 10 a quarter, 10, 10 a quarter, here we get 10, 10 a quarter, but about 10 a quarter, 10 a quarter, half, here we about 10, 50, 10, 50, 75, 10, 75 here, now 11, 11 here, now quarter, 11 a quarter, half, here we about 50, 11, 50, 11, 50, we get 50, we get 50, we get 50, we get 50, 11, 25, here we about 50, 11, 50, 11, 25, here we about 50, sold at over 11, 25, 81, 09. 39, 83, bull calf, 39, 83 on the bull calf, here, but about 3, but about 12, here, we get 12, here, but about 12, here, we get 12, here, we get 1,000, but about 30, we get 1,000, we get 800, at 8 here, but about 8, we get 8 here, and a quarter, half, here, but about 850, now 75, 8, 75, 9, we get 9, we get 9, we get 9, quarter, and now half, here, we get 950, 75, 9, 75, here, we get 1,000, 1,000, we get 1,000, we get 1,000, but about 1,000, we get 1,000, we get 1,000, quarter, but about 10, we get 10, we get 10 a quarter, 10, 10 a quarter, but about 10, 10 a quarter, we get 10, we get 10 a quarter, sold at over 1,000, 10, 31. 45, 47, bull calf, right there, but about 14, 14, but about 14, 14, but about 14, 14, but you get 14, she's at 14, quarter, 14 a quarter, 14 a half, here, but about 50, 75, 14, 75, 75, here, but you get 75, 14, 75, 15, 15, 15, 15, but about 15, but you get 14, 80, not 90, 14, 90, not 15, 15, 15, 10, 15, 10, 20, 20, but you get 20, but you get 20, but you get 20, 30, but about 15, 30, 15, 30, but you get 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 30, sold at over 15, 20, 10, 31. 40, 14, bull calf, 40, 14, bull calf, retain, but about 15, 15, 15, now quarter, we get 15, 15 a quarter, 15, 15 a quarter, but about quarter, we get 15 a quarter, 15 a half, here, but about 15, we get 15, 50, 50, we get 50, we get 50, we get 15, 50, 15, 50, sold at over 15, 25, 10, 31. 39, 81, bull calf, 39, 81 on the bull calf, 15, 15, quarter, we get 15, 15 a quarter, we get 25, 25, 25, here, we get 25, here, but about 15, 25, 15, 25, 25, 10, 20, we get 15, 20, 20, we get 20, 30, but about 30, 15, 30, we get 30, we get 30, we get 31, we get 30, 40, we get 15, 40, we get 40, 15, 40, we get 40, we get 40, sold at over 15, 30, 10, 31, 40, 17. Bull calf, right here, but about 14, 14, but about 14, 14, but about 14, 14 a quarter, 14, 14 a quarter, we get 4, but about 14 a quarter, we get 14 a quarter, half, here we get 14 a half, 15, we get 50, 75 here, but about 75, 15, 15, we get 15, 15, 15, 10, 10, 10, but about 10, 20, 15, 20, 20, we get 20, 20, we get 20, we get 20, yes or no, we get 15, 20, sold up over 15, 10, 8109. 40, 13, bull calf, 40, 13 on the bull calf. Right there, here we go. We get 15, 15, we get 15, we get 15, we get 15, quarter, 15, we get 15 a quarter, we get 15, 15 a quarter, 15 a quarter, 15, 10, 10, 10, but about 10, we get 15, 10, 15, 10, 10, but about 10, we get 10, 20, but about 20, we get 20, we get 20, we get 21, we get 15, 20, 15, 20, sold up over 15, 10, 8109. 40, 27. Bull calf, 50, 40, 27 on the bull calf, 18, but I'm on 18, we give 18, we give 18 quarter, we give 18, 18 a quarter, now half, here we give 18 a half, 75, 18, 75, 19, 19, 19, 19, here we give 19, 19, 19, we give 19 quarter, we give 19, 19 a quarter, now half, here we give 19 a half, here we give 50, we give 19, 50, we give 50, we give 50, 30, 40, we give 19, 40, 19, 40, we give 40, we give 40, we give 40, 19, 40, sold at over 19, 30, 58, 61. 39, 82, bull calf, 39, 82 on the bull calf here, but about 15, 15, we get 50, we get 50, we get 50, we get 14, 14 quarter, we get 14, 14 a quarter, 14 a half, 75, 75 here, and 15, 15, 15, we get 15, 10, 10, but about 10, down 20, 15, 20, we get 20, we get 20, now 30, but about 30, we get 30, we get 30, 15, 30, but about 30, we get 30, sold at over 15, 20, 10, 31, 40, 29, Bull calf, 40-29 on the bull calf. Here, but I'm on 18. We give 18. We give 18. 17. 17. We give 17. 17. We give 17. 17 quarter. We give 17 a quarter half. Here, we give 17 now. 75 here. No 18. We give 18. We give 18. At 18. We give 18. We give 18. 17. 75 here. We give 18 quarter. At 18 a quarter. 18 a quarter. Quarter. What about 18 a quarter half? Here, we give 18 a half. Here, what about 50? At 18. 50. We give 50. We give 50. We give 50. Sold at number 18. 25. 58. 61. Yeah, 40-19, bull calf, 40-19 on the bull calf. Right here, here we go there, but about 14, 14, but about 14, 14, but about 14, we get 14, 14, we get 14, 13, 13, 13, 13 a quarter, 13 a quarter, 13 a half, here but about 50, we get 50, 75, 13, 75, 75, here but about 75, 13, 75, 14, and now quarter, we get 14, 14 a quarter, 14 a half, here but about 50, 75, 14, 75, 75, here but about 75, here we get 14, 75, 75, sold over for 14, 50, 81, 09. 45, 48. Bull calf, you said. Here we go. Right here, but about 1,000. But get 10, but about 10, but get 10, but about 5 here, but about 5 here, but about 5, 2, 2, but get 2, 2, but get 2, 2, but get 2, but get 2, but get 200, but about 200. Half on here, but about pawn here, but about pawn here, but get on, but about pawn, but about pawn, but get on, but get on, but get on 50. And 50, but get 50, but about 50, but get 50, 50, but get 50, 50, 75, 75 here, but about 75. And 50 now 75, 75, but get 75, 50, but get 75, 75 here, but about 75, 75 here, but get 75, 50, but get 75, sold at number 50, but I'm on 84, 77. Sir, what's your number over here? Just bought that last calf. What was your number? 8477. There we go. 8477. Thank you. And what you got? 40-22 bull calf, 40-22 on the bull calf. Right here. Here we go there, but about 14, 14, but about 14, 14, but about 14, 14 a quarter, 14 a quarter half, here, but about 14 a half, 75, 14, 75 here, to 15, 15, 15, but about 15, 1480, now 90, 1490, now 15, 15, 15, 10, 10, but about 10, 20, 15, 20, 20, but get 20, but get 20, 30, but about 30, but get 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 30, sold at over 15, 20, 10, 31. 45, 43. Bull calf here, right there, but about 1,000. But get there, but about 1,000. But get 1,000. But get there, but about 1,000. But get 1,000. But get down, but get 800. At 8 here, but about 8. But get 8. But get 8. But get 8. But get 8. 7. But get 7. But get 7. But get 7. But get 6. But get 6. But get 4. But about 4. But get 400. But get 4. And 4. But about 4. But get 3. 3. 3. 3. But about 3. But get 2. 2. 2. But about 2. But get 200. But get 2. 2. 2. But get 2. 2. But get 200. But get 2. At 2. 2. 2 quarter. But about 2. 2 and a quarter. But get 2 and a quarter. At 2. 2 and a quarter. But about 2. 2 and a quarter. But get 2 and a quarter. 2. 2 and a quarter. But get 2 and a quarter half. Yeah, but about 250. 250. But get 50. But get 250. 250. But get 250. 250. But get 50. But get 50. But get 225. Yeah, but about 250. 225. Yeah, but about 50. But get 50. But get 50. Now 75. 275. 3. 300. But about 3. But get 3. But get 3. But get 3. 275. But about 3. But get 300. But get 3. Gotta be 3 up there. Got about 3. 3 quarter. 3. 3 and a quarter. But about 3 and a quarter. 3. 3 and a quarter. But get 3 and a quarter. 3. 3 and a quarter. But get 3. But get 3 and a quarter. Sold up over 300. 26. 31. 39, 77. Here we go on the bull calf. Right here, but about 17. Somebody would get 17. Somebody would get 17. 17. Somebody would get 17. 17 and a quarter half. Here would get 17 and a half. Here, but about 50. Somebody about here would give 18. Would give 18. 18. 17. Somebody about here would give 18. 17. Somebody about here would give 18. 17. Somebody about here would give 18. Sold at over 17. Somebody about 58, 61. 42, 59. You said bull calf. Right here. Here we go on this one. 19, but I'm on 17. 17, but he gets 17. 17. 17, but he gets 17. 17, but he gets 16. Quarter. Now half. Here, but he gets 16 and a half. 75 here in the 17. 17 and a quarter. 17, 17 and a quarter. 17, 17 and a quarter half. Here, but he gets 17 and a half. 75 here, but he gets 75. 17, 75. 75 here, but he gets 75. 17 and a half. Here, but he gets 75. Here, but he gets 75. Sold at over 17 and a half. 58, 61. 40, 28. 40-28 bull calf. Right here. Here we go on this one. 19, bottom on 18. We give 18. We give 18. 18. We give 18. Now quarter. Now 18 a quarter. 18 and a half. 75. 18. 75. 75. 18. 75. 75. We give 75. 18. 75. 18. 50. 75. Sold at over 18. 50. 58. 61. 40-30 heifer, 40-30 heifer. Right here, bottom on 18. We give 18. We give 18. 17. 17. We give 17. 17. We give 17. 16. 16. 16. 16. We give 16. We give 15. 15. Bottom on 15. 15. We give 15. We give 15. We give 12. Here, bottom on 12. Here, we give 12. 12 quarter. And I'll have 12 and a half. Here, bottom on 50. 75. 12. 75. Here, we give 75. 12. 75. And now 13. 13. 13. 13 a quarter. 13 a quarter. 13 and a half. 75 to 14. And now quarter. 14 a quarter. 14 and a half. 75. 15. 15. 15 a quarter. 15. 15 a quarter, everybody get 15, 15 a quarter, half, everybody get 15 and a half, 75, and now 16, 16, 16, what about 16, 16, everybody get 16, 16, 16 a quarter, 16, no, you got to be 16, 16 a quarter, 16, 16 a quarter, 16, 16 a quarter, sold at over 1,640 on 5. 45-51 bull calf, 45-51 on the bull calf, 5. Here, but about 5. Everybody get 5. Here, but about 5. Here, everybody get 500. Everybody get 5. Here, but about 5. 4. But about 4. Everybody get 4. Everybody get 400. Everybody get 4. Everybody get 4. Everybody get 4. Everybody get 3. At 3, 3, 3. But about 3. Everybody get 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 3. 2. 2. But about 2. 200. Everybody get 2. 2. But about 2 quarter, half. Here, but about 250. And now 75. There, but about 3. 3. 3 and a quarter, half. Here, but about 350. 350. Everybody get 350. 3. 500. Now quarter. At 5. Here, 600. Now quarter. Everybody get 67. And now quarter. And now half. Here, but about 7 and a quarter. Now half. Here, but about 7 and a half. And 7 and a quarter. Now half. 75. 775. Here, everybody get 775. 775. 775. Here, everybody get 775. Here, everybody get 775. Sold at over 7 and a half. Number 8. 40-24. Bull calf, right here. Here we go. There, bottom up 14, 14, bottom up 14, 14, bottom up 14, 14. Now quarter, 14, 14 a quarter. What do you get? 14 a quarter, half, 14 and a half, 75, 14, 75, 75 here. Now 15, 15, 15, bottom up 15, 15 a quarter, 15, 15 a quarter, 15, 15 a quarter. What do you get? 15 a quarter. Sold at over 1,510, 31. 50-38 heifer, 50-38 on a heifer. Right there, bottom on 7. Everybody get 7. Everybody get 700. Everybody get 7. Everybody get 6 and now quarter. That's 6 and a quarter, 6 and a half, 75, 6 and a half, now 7. And now quarter, 7 and a quarter, 7 and a quarter, 7 and a half, 75. Everybody get 7, 75, 8. Everybody get 8. Now quarter, at 8 and a quarter, 8 and a half. Here, bottom on 50. Everybody get 8, 50, 75, 8, 75, 9. Everybody get 9. Everybody get 9. And now quarter, 9 and a quarter, 9. Everybody get 9 and a quarter, half. Everybody get 9, 50. And 9, 50. Everybody get 50. Everybody get 50. Everybody get 9, 50. Everybody get 9, 50, 75, 9, 75, 9, 75, 9, 50. Everybody get 9, 75. Here, everybody get 9, 75. Sold at over 950. Put them on 9100. 45-30. Heifer, 45-30 heifer, right here, but about 13, 13, 13, 13, 13, but about 13, 13, 13, but about 13, we get 13, 13, 13, but about 13, 12, and 12 here, but about 12, here, we get 12, here, we get 12, here, but about 12, here, we get 12, here, we get 12, here, but about 12, here, we get 1,000, everybody get 1,000, but about 1,000, everybody get 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 1,000, but about 8 here, we get 8, we get 8, we get 8, at 8 here, but about 8, we get 8, we get 8, 5 here, but about 5 is blind, blind, but about 100 here, but about 1, and 1 a quarter, 1 a quarter, half here, but about 50, and 150, we get 50, we get 50, 150, but 150, 150, 75, 175 here, but 175, 150, 175, 2, 2, but 1, 2, we get 2, we get 2, and 175 here, we get 2, and 75 here, but 1, 2, and 75 here, but 1, 2, sold at over 175, 1733. 40-23, bull calf, and but about 14, 14, but about 14, 14, we get 14, we get 13, 13, but about 13, we get 1,000, but about 1,000, we get 1,000, we get 1,000, we get 800, we get 8, we get 8, we get 8, we get 8, here, but about 86, that's 16, but about 6, here, we get 60, we get 60, we get 5, here, but about 5, here, but about 5, here, but about 5 quarter, hit 5, 5 and a quarter, we get 5, here, but about 5 and a quarter, 5, here, we get 5 and a quarter, hit 500 now quarter, here, we get 5, here, we get 5 and a quarter, 5, 5 and a quarter, we get 5 and a quarter, 5 and a quarter, half, here, we get 550, and 5, we get 550, 75, 5, 75, here, we get 5, 6, here, we get 6, we get 6 and now quarter, 6 and a quarter, we get 6 and a quarter, 6 here, we get 6 and a quarter, we get 6 here, we get 6 and a quarter, and 600 now quarter, we get 6 here, 6 and a quarter, 6 and a half, here, what about 6 and a half, 6 and a half, here, we get 6 and a half, 75, 675, here, we get 675, 75, here, we get 675, 675, here, we get 675, 675, sold at over 6 and a half, 1864. 40, 38, bull calf, 40, 38 on the bull calf, 18, everybody give 18 quarter, everybody give 18 a quarter, 18 a quarter, everybody 25 today, everybody give 50, 75, 18, 75 here, everybody get 19, an out quarter, half, everybody get 19 and a half, 75, now 2,000, 3, but I'm on 2, 2,000, 1980, now 90, 1990, now 2,000, but I'm on 2,000, everybody get 2, 2,000, you say 2,000, but I'm on 2, everybody get 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 2, sold it over 1990, but I'm on 90, 100. 40, 11. Bull calf, but about 14, 14, but about 14, 14, but about 14, 14, but you get 14 quarter, 14, 14 a quarter, but you get 25, 15, but you get 14, 50, 75, 14, 75, 75, here, but you get 75, 15, 15, 15 a quarter, 15, 15 a quarter, 15, 10, 10, but about 20, but you get 20, but you get 20, sold it for 15, 10, 10, 31. 40, 18, bull calf, but about 14, 14, but about 14, 14, but about 14, 14, but you get 14, 14, but you get 14, but you get 13, 13, 13, 13, but about 13, but you get 12, but about 12, 12 quarter, 12, 12 and a quarter, but you get 12, but about 12 and a quarter, 12 and a quarter, 12 and a half, but about 50, but you get 75, 12, 75, but about 75, 13, 13, 13 a quarter, 13 a quarter, 13 a quarter, half, but about 50, 75, 13, 75 to 14, 14, but about 14 a quarter, and I'll have, but about 50, but you get 14, 50, 50, 75, 14, 75, 15, 15, 15, but I'm on 15, 15, but you get 15, but you get 15, but you get 15, 15, but you get 15, 14, 80, now 90, 14, 90, 14, 90, but you get 90, but you get 90, but you get 90, but you get 14, 90, sold it for 14, 80, 10, 31. 45, 34, bull calf, 45, 34 on the bull calf here. I tell you what about 9, everybody get 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 9, 7, 7, 7, everybody get 7, 7, everybody get 7, everybody get 7, everybody get 6, everybody get 6, now quarter, 6 and a quarter, 6 and a half, everybody on 50, everybody get 6, 50, 75, now 7, 7, now quarter, 7 and a quarter, 7 and a half, 7 and a half, everybody on 50, 75 here, now 8, at 8, now quarter, 8 and a quarter, everybody on 25 here, everybody on 8, 25, 25, 50, at 8, 50, everybody get 50, everybody get 50, everybody get 50, 75, 8, 75, 75 here, now 9, everybody get 9, everybody get 9, everybody get 9, $100, everybody get 9, at 8, 75 here, everybody get 9, 8, 75 here, everybody get 9, 8, 75 here, everybody get 9, sold it over 8, 75, 28, 34. 40, 20. You said bull calf. 40, 20 on the bull calf. 14. 14, but about 14. 14 a quarter. Everybody get 14. 14 a quarter. 14 a quarter. 14 a half. Everybody about 50. 75. Everybody about 15. 15. Everybody get 15. 15 a quarter. 15, 10, 10, sir. Now 20. Everybody about 15. 20. 15, 20. Everybody get 20. Everybody get 20. 15, 20. 20. Everybody get 20. Sold up over 15, 10. 81, 09. 40, 16. Bull calf, 40, 16, bull calf, right there, but about 15, 15 a quarter, everybody get 15, 15 a quarter, now, but about 10, 20, 15, 20, everybody get 20, everybody get 20, 20, 20, everybody get 20, 30, but about 30, everybody get 30, everybody get 30, 40, but about 15, 40, 15, everybody get 40, everybody get 40, everybody get 40, sold it over 15, 30, 10, 31. 40, 21, bull calf, but about 14, 14, but about 14, 14 a quarter, everybody get 14, 14 a quarter, 14, everybody get 14 a quarter, half, everybody about 50, everybody get 50, everybody get 50, everybody get 50, everybody get 50, 75, 14, 75, 15, 15, 15, 15, but about 15, everybody get 15, 14, 75, everybody about 15, 15, everybody get 15, sold up over 14, 75, 81, 09. 45, 52. Bull calf, 45, 52 on the bull calf. I 10, but about 14. But you get 14, but you get 13. 13, 13, but about 13. 13, but about 13. Quarter. 13, 13 a quarter. Half. Here, but about 13 and a half. Here, but about 50. But you get 13, 50. But you get 50. Some, but about 13. Some, but about 14. 14, but about 14. 14, but you get 14. 14 a quarter. 14, 14 a quarter. 14, 14 a quarter. 14, but you get 14 a quarter. Sold it over 1400. 10, 31. 4308. Bull calf, 4308 on the bull calf. All right, 10, but I'm on 18. But you give 18, but you give 18, but you give 18. At 18 quarter, but you give 18 a quarter half. Here, but I'm on 50, 75, 8, 9, what you say? 18, 75, here, now 19, 19, 19 a quarter, 19 a quarter, now half. Here, but you get 19, 50. 19, 50, but you get 50, but you get 50, but you get 50, 19, 50, 19, 25, but I'm on 50. Sold it over 19, 25, 58, 61, 43, 13. Bull calf, 43, 13 on the bull calf. Right here, 43.13 on the bull calf. Here, but about 14, 14, but about 14, 14, but about 14, quarter half. Here, but about 14 and a half. 50, but get 50, 75 here, but about 14, 75, 15, 15, but about 15, 15 a quarter. 15 a quarter, but get 15, 10, 10, 20, 20, but get 20, 30, but about 30, but get 30, but get 30, but get 15, 30. 15, 30, but get 30, but get 30, 30, but get 30. Sold up over 15, 20, 81, 09. 43.02 on a bull calf here. Right there, what about 18? But give 18, 18 quarter. At 18, but give 18 a quarter half. Here, what about 18 and a half? 75, 18, 75, 19, 19, but give 19. At 18, 80 down 80, 90, but give 19, 100 now quarter. At now half, here, but give 19, 50, but give 50, but give 50, but give 50, but give 19, 50. Sold at over 19, 25, 58, 61. 42.91 bull calf, 42.91 on the bull calf. Here, right here. Here we go. There, but about 14, 14, but about 14 a quarter. 14, 14 a quarter. Everybody get 14 a quarter. 14, 14 a quarter. Everybody get 14 a quarter. 14 a quarter. Everybody get 14 a quarter. 14, 14 a quarter. Everybody get 14 a quarter. Everybody get 14 a quarter. 14, 14 a quarter. Sold at over 1,400. 40 on 3. 42.78 heifer on a heifer here right there, but on 15, we get 15, 15, we get 15, we get 15, we get 14, 14, we get 14, 14, we get 13, 12, and 1,200, we get 12 here, but on 12, here we get 12, here we get 12, here we get 12, here we get 1,000, then but on 10, we get 1,000, we get 10, but on 10, we get 1,000, we get 10, but on 1,000, we get 800, at 8 here, we get 8, we get 8, we get 8, 6 here, but on 6 here, we get 6 now, quarter and a half, here, but on 650, 800 now, quarter, and now half, here we get 850, 75, 875, 9, 9, here we get 9 quarter, 9 a quarter, half, here we get 950, and 950, we get 50, we get 950, 950, 950, 75, 975, here we get 975, 950, 975, here we get 975, 950, we get 975, now 1,000, 1,000, we get 1,000, quarter, but over 10, we get 10, a quarter, we get 10, a quarter, now half, here we get 1050, 1050, we get 1050, sold at over 1025, 40 on 3, 43.10. Bull calf, 43.10 on the bull calf. Right here. Here we go. They put them on 14, 14, put them on 14, 14, we get 14, 14, we get 14 a quarter. At 14, 14 a quarter, we get 14, 14 a quarter, 14 and a half. At 14, 50, we get 50, we get 50, we get 50, we get 14, 51 in, we get 14, 50, 75, 14, 75, 15. At 15, we get 15, we get 15, 15, 15, we get 15, we get 15, we get 15, 15, we get 15, 15. Sold up over 14, 75, 8109. 42.83. Bull calf, 42.83 on the bull calf, 18, 18, just say 18 quarter. At 18, we're going to give 18 a quarter half. Here, we're going to give 18 a half. 75, 18, 75 here. We're going to give 18, 75. At 18, 50, we're going to give 18, 75, 75 here. We're going to give 18, 75. Sold it over 18, 50. Put them on 58, 61. 42.86 bull calf, 42.86 on the bull calf, 18, we give 18, we give 18, 18, we give 18, 17, 17, 17 a quarter, we get 17, 17 a quarter, 17, we get 17 a quarter, 17, we get 17 a quarter, 17, 17 a quarter, we get 17 a quarter, 17 a quarter, sold at over 1,700. No, I'm sorry. I thought you bid, Nick. Bring that one back in here. Here we go. Right here, but I'm on 15, 15, we get 50, we get 50, we get 15, we get 13, 13 a quarter. At 13, 13 a quarter. There and a half. Here, but I'm on 13 and a half. 75, 13, 75 here. To 14, 14 a quarter. And now half. Now 75. Here, but I'm on 75, 15, 15, 15, but I'm on 15. At 15, but I'm on 15. We get 15, we get 15, we get 15, we get 15, we get 15. Sold at over 14, 75, 10, 31, 42, 81. Heifer, 42.81 on a heifer. Right here, but I'm on 15. 15, we get 50, we get 50, we get 15 quarter. At 15, 15 a quarter, we get 15 a quarter. 15, 15 a quarter, one in, we get 15 a quarter. 15 and a half, 75, 15, 75, 16. And now quarter, 16 a quarter, but I'm a quarter half, everybody get 16 and a half. 75, 16, 75, 75, everybody get 16, 75. At 16, 50, everybody get 16, 75, 75, here, everybody get 16, 75. Sold it over 16, 50. But I'm on 58, 61 on 1. 42, 87. Bull calf, 42, 87 on the bull calf. 18. But I'm on 18, we give 18, now quarter. At 18, we give 18 a quarter. 18, 18 a quarter, now half. Here we give 18 a half. 75, 18, 75, 75. Here we give 18, 75, down 19. And now quarter, 19 quarter. We give 19, 19 a quarter. 19, we give 19 a quarter. Sold at over 1,940 on 20. 40, 35, bull calf, 40, 35, 43.05, 43.05 on the bull calf. 10, but about 14, 14, but get 14, but get 13, 13, 13, 13, but about 13, 13, but get 12, 12 here, but about 12, but get 12, but get 12, but get 1,000, but about 10, but get 1,000, but get 1,000, 1,000, but get 1,000, but get 8, but get 8, but get 8, now quarter, but get 8 here, but get 8 and a quarter, 8, 8 and a quarter, but get 8 here, 8 and a quarter half, here, but about 50, 50, 75, 8, 75, 9, 9, here, but get 9 quarter, 9 and a quarter, 9 and a quarter, 9, 25, 50, when I give it 9, 50, and now 75, 75, here, but get 9, 75, here, but about 9, 75, 1,000, 1,000 now quarter, but about 10, but get 10 and a quarter, but get 10 and a quarter, but get 10, 25, 50, but get 10, 50, 75, 10, 75, and now 11, 1,100, but 11, 10, 75, here, but 11, but 11, 10, 75, here, but 11, 10, 75, here, but 11, sold it over 10, 75, 10, 31. 40, 15, 40, 15, bull calf, 10, but I'm 14, 14, but I'm 14, 14, but you get 14, but you get 14, but you get 13, 13, 13 a quarter, 14, 14 a quarter, but you get 14, 14 a quarter, but you get 14, 14 a quarter, and $1,400 now quarter, but you get 14, but you get 14 a quarter, sold it over 1,400, 9,100. 43, 17. Bull calf, right hand, but I'm at 14, 14, but you get 14 a quarter, and I'll have here, but you get 14 and a half, 75, 14, 75, 15, 15, 100, but you get 15, 14, 75, here, but I'm on 15, you want in, but you get 15, 15, but you get 15 a quarter, at 15, 15 a quarter, 15, 15 a quarter, sold it over 1,510, 31. 41.20 heifer, right there. 17 quarter, 17 a quarter half. Here we get 17 and a half. Here we go 17 and a half, 17 and a half. Here we get 50, we get 50, we get 17, 15 right there. 17 a quarter, 17 and a half. 17 and a half. Here we go 17 and a half. Here we get 50, we get 50, we get 50, we get 50, 75. Here we get 17, 75, 17, 75, 60, 70, 17, 70 now 80. We get 80, 90. We get 17, 90. We get 90, we get 90, we get 90. We get 17, 90, 17, 80. We get 90, we get 90. Sold it over 1780. Put them on 58, 61 on 1, 41, 12. Nope, 43, 12, 43, 12, bull calf, 10, but I'm at 15, 15, but you get 50, but you get 15, a quarter, 15, but you get 15, a quarter, but you get 15, a quarter, 10, 20, but you get 20, 30, but I'm at 30, but you get 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 15, 30, 15, 30, sold it over 15, 20, 90, 100. 43.04, you said bull calf. Right here. Here we go there, but I'm on 17. 70, but you get 17, but you get 17 a quarter. At 18, but you get 18 a quarter. But you get 18, 18 a quarter. At 18, but you get 18 a quarter. 18 a quarter half. Here, but I'm on 50, 75, 18, 75, 75. Here, but you get 18, 75. Here, 19 quarter. 19 a quarter. 19, 10, 20. But you get 19, 20, 20, but you get 20, but you get 20, but you get 20. 19, 10, but I'm on 20, but you get 20. Sold it over 19, 10, 58, 61. 43, 18, bull calf, right here, but I'm on 19, but you get 19, 19, but you get 19, but you get 19, 19, but you get 19, look here, but I'm on 19, 19, 18, 18, but you get 18, 18, but I'm on the quarter, at 18, but you get 18, a quarter half, here, but I'm on 50, 75, 18, 75, 75, here, but you get 18, 75, at 75, 19, 19, but you get 19, but you get 19, but you get 19, quarter, at 19, but you get 19, a quarter, 19, a quarter, 19, a quarter, 19, quarter, but you get a quarter, but you get 19, 10, 20, at 19, 20, 20, but you get 20, but you get 20, but you get 20, but you get 20, sold at over 19, 10, 58, 61. 42.85 heifer, 42.85 on a heifer right there, but I'm on 16, 16, 16, but you get 16, 16, but you get 16 a quarter, 16, 16 a quarter, 16 and a half, here, but I'm on 50, 75, 16, 75, 75, here, but you get 16, 75, 17, 17, somebody, but you get 17, but you get 17, 17, but you get 17, but you get 17, 17, sold it over 16, 75, 40 on 5. 45, 57. Heifer, 45, 57 on a heifer. Here right there. Right here, but I'm on 16, 16, but you get 16, but you get 16, 16, but you get 16, but you get 15, 15, but I'm on 15, but you get 15, but you get 15, but you get 15, but you get 15, but I'm on 12. 12 here, but I'm on 12, but you get 12, but you get 1,000, but I'm on 1,000, but you get 1,000, but you get 1,000, 800, now quarter, at 8 here, but you get 8 and a quarter, 8 and a quarter, 8 and a quarter half. Here, but I'm on 850, but you get 50, but you get 50, 850, but you get 50, at 850, 75, 875, 75, here, but you get 875, now 9 here, but you get 9, here, but you get 9, but you get 9 quarter, 9 here, but you get 9 quarter, now half, here, but you get 950, but you get 950, now 75, 975, here, but you get 1,000, but I'm on 1,000, but you get 1,000, 1,000, but you get 1,000, 975, here, but I'm on 1,000, 1,000, but you get 1,000, 1,000, quarter, but I'm a 10, but you get 10 a quarter, 10, 10 a quarter, but you get 10, 10 a quarter, but you get 10, but you get 10 a quarter, 10, but you get 10 a quarter, sold it over 1,000, 40 on 3. 42.79. Bull calf, right there, 19, we get 19, 19, we get 19, 19, we get 19 quarter, 19 a quarter, we get 19 a quarter, 19 a quarter, we get 19, 19 a quarter, 19 right there, gonna be quarter, 19 a quarter, 19, we get 19 a quarter, 19, we get 19 a quarter, 19, we get 19 a quarter, we get 19, 25, sold at over 1958.61, 43.15. Bull calf, right there, we get 15, 15, we get 15, 15, 14, 14, 14, 14, 14 a quarter, 14, 14 a quarter, 14 a half, 75, 14, 75, 75, 75, and now 15, 15, we get 15, 15 a quarter, 15, 15 a quarter, 15, 10, 10, 10, 10, 20, we get 15, 20, 20, now 30, 30, we get 30, 15, 30, we get 30, 40, we get 15, 40, 40, 50, we get 15, 50, 50, we get 50, we get 50, we get 50, we get 15, 51, and we get 15, 50, 1550, sold at over 1540, 88, 87, 43, 14. Bull calf, and but about 15, 15, we get 15 quarter, 15 a quarter, half, here, but about 15 a half, here, we get 50, we get 50, down 30, 40, 40, we get 15, 40, 15, 40, we get 40, we get 40, we get 40, we get 15, 40, 15, 40, we get 40, we get 40, we get 40, we get 15, 40, sold at over 15, 30, 10, 31, 43.07. Bull calf, 43.07 on the bull calf, here, but about 19, we get 19, we get 19, we get 19, 18, at 18, 18, we get 18, 18, we get 18, we get 18, 17, we get 17, 17, we get 17, we get 15, 15, but I'm on 15, we get 15, we get 12 here, but I'm on 12 here, now quarter, 12 and quarter, now half here, but I'm on 12 today, now 75, 12, 75, down 13, 13, 13 a quarter, 13 a quarter, 13 a half, 75, 13, 75 to 14, 14 a quarter, 14 a half, 75, 14, 75 here, now 15, 15, 15, but I'm on 15, 15 a quarter, 15, 15 a quarter, 15 a quarter, 15, 15 a quarter, we get 15 a quarter, 15, 15 a quarter, we get 15 a quarter, sold at over 1510, 31, 43, 43, 35. 43, 35 on the heifer, retain, but I'm on 15, 15, we get 15, we get 15, 15, we get 50, we get 50, we get 50, we get 14, 14, 14, but I'm on 14, we get 13, 13, 13, but I'm on 13, 13, 13, but I'm on 13, we get 12, 12 here, but I'm on 12, here, we get 12, here, we get 12, here, we get 1,000, but I'm on $10 quarter, 10, 10 a quarter, half, here, but I'm on 10, 50, 75, 10, 75 here, now 11, 11 here, now quarter, 11 a quarter, everybody 11 a quarter, 11 a quarter, everybody 11 a quarter, 11, 11 a quarter, 11, everybody 11 a quarter, sold at over 1100, but I'm on 40 on 3. 42.80. Bull calf, 42.80 on the bull calf. Right here, but about 19. We get 19, we get 19, 19, we get 19, 19 quarter, 19 a quarter, but a quarter, we get 19 a quarter, 19, we get 19 a quarter, 19, we get 19 a quarter, and then about 25, you want to, we get 19, 25, 19, we get 19, 25, sold at over 1958.61. 43.66 bull calf, 43.66 on the bull calf, 14, 14, but I'm 14, 14, we get 14, 14, 14, but I'm 14, we get 14, we get 14, we get 13, 13, 13, but I'm 13, 13 a quarter, 13, 13 a quarter, 13, 13 a quarter, we get 13 a quarter, 13, 13 a quarter, and a half, here, but I'm 13 and a half, 75, 13, 75, 75, here, we get 13, 75, 75, here, to 14, 14, but I'm 14, 14, 14, but I'm 14, 14, we get 14, we get 14, 14, we get 14, sold at over 13.75, 10, 31. 42.76. On the bull calf here, right there, but I'm on 14, but I get 14, 14, but I'm on 14, 14, but I get 14, but I get 14, 14, but I get 14, but I get 12, and 12 here, but I'm on 12 here, but I get 12, but I get 12 here, but I'm on 12 here, but I get 12 here, but I'm on 12 here, but I get 12 here, but I get 12 here, but I get 1,000, I'll thunder, but I get 1,000, but I get 1,000, but I'm on thunder, but I get 1,000, but I get 1,000, but I get 800 here, but I get 8, at 8 here, but I'm on 8, but I get 800, but I get 8, but I get 8 here in a quarter, at 8 and a quarter, 8 and a quarter, and I'll half here, but I'm on 50, 50 now 75, 8, 75, 9, but I get 9, but I get 9 quarter, 9 and a quarter, 9 and a quarter, half, here, but I'm on 50, 9, 50, but I get 9, 50, but I get 9, 50, 75 here, now 1,000, but I'm on 10 now quarter, but I get 10, but I get 10 a quarter, 10, 10 a quarter, but I'm on 10 a quarter, half, here, but I'm on 10, 50, 75 here, now 11, now quarter, now half, here, but I'm on 50, 75, now 12, here, but I'm on 12, here, but I get 1,200, but I get 12, now quarter, but I get 12 and a quarter, half, here, but I'm on 12, 50, 75 here, now 13, 13, 13 a quarter, 13 a quarter, but I get 13 a quarter, Graybeard, 13 a quarter, 13 a half, 13 a half, 13 a quarter, 13 a half, 13 a quarter, but I get 13 a half, 13 a half, sold at over 13 a quarter. 83.16. 42.84 bull calf, 42.84 on the bull calf, 19 quarter, 19 a quarter, 19, 19, 19, we get 19, 18, 18 a quarter, at 18, we give 18 a quarter, 18 and a half, here, but I'm 50, 75, 18, 75, 19, 19 a quarter, at 19, we get 19 a quarter, 19, we get 19 a quarter, 19, we get 19 a quarter, we get 19 a quarter, sold at over 1900, 58, 61. 43.79. Bull calf 14, but to get 14, 14, but about 14, 14, but about 14, 14, but to get 14, 14, but to get 13, 13, 13, but about 13 quarter, but to get 13, 13 a quarter, but to get 13 a quarter, 13, 13 a quarter, but about 25 here, but about 25, 13, 25 here, but to get 13, 25, 50, 13, 50, 75, 13, 75, 75 here, but to get 13, 75 to 14, 14, but about 14, 14, 13, 75 here, but about 14, 14, but to get 14, sold at over 13, 75, 10, 31. 43, 54. Bull calf, right here, 43, 54 on the bull calf here, but I'm 14, 14, but I'm 14, 14, but to get 14, 14, but to get 14, 13, and now 14, Tuesday, 14, 14 a quarter, now half, here, but to get 14 and a half, 75, and now 15, 15, but to get 15, but to get 15, 15, but to get 15, but to get 15, 14, 75 here, but I'm 15, sold at over 14, 75, 10, 31. 43, 64. Bull calf, but I'm up 14, 14, but I'm up 14, nobody get 1400, nobody get 14, 14, but to get 14, 14, but I'm up 14, but to get 14, now a quarter, 14 a quarter, nobody get 14 a quarter, nobody get 14 a quarter, nobody get 25, 14, 25, 25, and now 15, but to get 14, 50, 75 here, but I'm on 75, 75 here, but to get 75, 75, 14, 75, and now 15, 15, now quarter, but to get 15 a quarter, 15, 15 a quarter, but to get 15 a quarter, 15, 25, 10, 20, 15, 20, but to get 20, now 30, but I'm on 30, but to get 30, but to get 30, but to get 30, sold at over 15, 20, 90, 100. 43.70. You said heifer on a heifer. 43.70 on a heifer. Our team, but about 1,000. But you get 10, but about 1,000. But you get 1,000. But you get 10, but about 1,000. But you get 1,000. But you give 800. Out of 8 here. But you give 8. But you give 8. But you give 8 here. But about 8 here. But you get 6 here. But you get 6 here. But you get 60. But you get 60. But you get 60. But you get 60. But you get 5 here. But about 5 quarter. Hit 5, 5 and a quarter. $500 now quarter. But you get 5, 5 and a quarter. But you get 5 and a quarter. Hit 5 and a quarter. 5 and a half here. But about 550. 550. 75. 5. 75. 6 here. But you get 60. But you get 60. But you get 6 and now quarter. And now half here. But you get 650. But you get 50. 75. 6. 75 down 7. 7. But you get 7. But you get 7. 6. 75 here. 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 But you get 7. Sold at number 675. Number 8. 43.69 bull calf. 43.69 on the bull calf here. What about 3? But you get 3. But you get 3. But you get 300. What about 3? 2. 2. But about 2. But you get 200. But you get 2. 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 But you get 200 now quarter. At 1. 1 a quarter. But you get 1 a quarter half. Here. But about 150. 75. 175. 75. 175. And 150. 175. 2. 2. But about 2. But you get 2 quarter. But about 2 and a quarter. But you get 2 and a quarter half. Here. But about 250. 75 here. But you get 275. At 275 internet. Here. But you get 275. 275. 275. At 250. But you get 275 here. But about 275 floors on 250, but to get 275 here, but to get 275, sold over 250. Put them on 26.31, 26.31. 43.75. Heifer on a heifer here. At the end, but I'm on 15. 15, but you get 50, but you get 50, but you get 15. 15, but I'm on 15. 13, 13 a quarter. 13, 13 a quarter. 13, 13 a quarter, but you get 13 a quarter. 13 and a half. At 13 and a half. 75 here in the 14. 14, 14, 14 a quarter. At 14, 14 a quarter, but you get 14 a quarter. At 14, but you get 14 a quarter. 14 a quarter. 14 and a half. Here, but I'm on 50. Now 75. 14, 75. 15, 15, 15, 15 a quarter. At 15 a quarter, but you get 15 a quarter. Sold at over 1,500. Put them on 40 on 3. 40 on 3. 43.65. Bull calf, here, but about 14, 14, but about 14 quarter, and 14, 14 a quarter, everybody get quarter half, everybody get 14 and a half, 75, 14, 75, 15, 15 a quarter, and 15, 15 a quarter, 15, 15 a quarter, everybody get 15 a quarter, 15 a quarter, sold at over 1,500, 40 on 1. 43.16. Bull calf, 14, 14 a quarter, everybody get 14, 14 a quarter, everybody get 14, 14 a quarter, half, everybody get 14 and a half, 75, and 14, 75, 15, 15, everybody get 15, 15, everybody get 15, 15, everybody get 14, 80, now 90, and now 15, 15, 15, but about 15, 15, everybody get 15, 15, everybody get 15, 10, at 15, 10, 10, but about 10, everybody get 10, everybody get 10, 15, everybody get 15, 10, 15, 10, sold at over 1,500, 10, 31. 43.78. Bull calf, retain, but everybody get 1,000, but about 1,000, everybody get 1,000, everybody get 10, but about 1,000, everybody get 1,000, everybody get 10, but about 1,000, everybody give 800. At 8 here, everybody give 8, everybody give 8 here, everybody give 8, everybody give 8, everybody give 800, everybody give 8, everybody give 8, everybody give 8, 7. And now quarter, somebody get somebody quarter now half, here, but about somebody, somebody 5 here, now 8, everybody give 8, everybody give 8, and a quarter, now half, here, but about 850, somebody 5, 9, everybody get 9, everybody get 9 quarter, at 9 quarter, 9 and a half, here, but about 50, somebody 5, 9, somebody 5 here, everybody get 9, somebody 5 here, everybody get 1,000, at 1,000, everybody get 1,000, 9, somebody 5 here, everybody get 1,000, 9, somebody 5 here, everybody get 1,000, everybody get 1,000, 1,000 quarter, but about 10, everybody get 10 a quarter, 10 a quarter half, here, what about 10, 50, somebody 5, 10, somebody 5, 10, somebody 5 here, everybody get 10, somebody 5, 11, $1,100 now quarter, 11 a quarter, everybody 11 a quarter, 11, 11 a quarter, 11, everybody 11 a quarter, 11 here, everybody 11 a quarter, 11, everybody 11 a quarter, sold at over 1,100, 1768. 43.67 bull calf. Retain but about 14, 14 but about 14, 14, but you get 14, 14 a quarter, at 14, 14 a quarter, but you get 14 a quarter half, everybody get 14 and a half, 75, at 14, somebody about 15, 15, but you get 15, 15, but you get 15, 1480, now 90, at 1490, 15, 15, 15, 10, 10 but about 10, but you get 10, but you get 10, but you get 10, but you get 10, 20, but you get 15, 20, 20, but you get 20, but you get 20, but you get 20, sold at over 15, 10, 10, 31, 43.59. Bull calf, retain, but about 15, 15, but you get 15, but you get 50, but you get 50, but you get 15, but you get 15, but you get 14, 14, 14 a quarter, at 14 a quarter, quarter, but about 14 a quarter, at 14, 14 a quarter, but you get 14 a quarter, but you get 25, 50, but you get 14, 50, but you get 50, but you get 50, but you get 50, 14, 50, at 14, 50, but you get 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 50, sold at over 14, 25, 10, 31. $43.83 on the bull calf. 15. But anybody get 50, but 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 get 14. And now quarter half. Everybody get 14 and a half. 75, 14, 75, 75 here. To 15, 15, 15, but about 15. At 15, 15, but get 15, 1480. Now 90, but get 1490. To 15, 15, but get 15, 10, 10, 10, but about 10, 20. At 15, 20, 20, 30, but about 30, but get 30, but get 30. At 15, 30, but get 30, but get 30. Sold at over 15, 20, 10, 31. 43.63. Bull calf, here but about 14, 14, but about 14, now quarter and a half, here we get 14 and a half, and now 75, 14, 75, 75, here we get 14, 75, 15, 15, we get 15, we get 14, 80, out of we get 80, 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 sold at over 14, 75, 10, 31. $43.03 bull calf. $43.03 on the bull calf. I tell you what about 14. 14, but about 14, but you get 12. 12, 12, how much? 1,200 now quarter. Everybody get 12, 12 and a quarter. Everybody get 12 and a quarter. 12, 12 and a quarter. Everybody get 12 here. Everybody get 12 and a quarter. 12 and a quarter. 12 and a quarter. 12 here. Everybody get 12 and a quarter. Everybody get 12 and a quarter. Everybody get 12 and a quarter. Sold at over 1,240 on 5. 1,240 on 5. $43.57. You said heifer. On a heifer. I tell you, but I'm 12. Here we get 1,200. Everybody get 12. Here we get 12. Here we get 12. 12. Here we get 12. Here we get 12. Here we get 1,000. But about 1,000. Everybody get 1,000. Everybody get 1,000. Everybody get 1,000. Everybody get 9. But about 800. At 8 here. Everybody give 8. Everybody give 8. Now quarter. Everybody give 8 here. Everybody give 8 and a quarter. At 8 here. Everybody give 8 and a quarter. 8 now quarter. Everybody give 8 and a quarter. $800 now quarter. Everybody give 8 here. Everybody give 8 and a quarter. Everybody give 8 and a quarter. Half. 8 and a half. 75. 8, 75, 9. Everybody get 9. Everybody get 9 and a quarter. 9 and a quarter. Everybody get 9 and a quarter. 9 and a quarter. Everybody get 9 and a quarter. 9. Everybody get 9 and a quarter. Everybody get half. About 950. 950. Everybody get 50. Everybody get 950. 950. 75. 975, here, everybody get 975, here, everybody get 1,000. 1,000, everybody get 1,000, everybody get 1,000. Quarter, but about 10, everybody get 10 a quarter, everybody get 10 a quarter, 10, 10 a quarter, everybody get 10, 10 a quarter, sold at over 1,000. But on number 8. 43.48. Bull calf, I tell you, but about 14, 14, but about 14, 14, but about 14, 14, but you get 13, 13, 13, 13, but about 13, 13, 13, but about 13, 13, but you get 13, but you get 12, 12, but you get 12, 12, but about 12, but you get 12, but you get 1,000, but about 1,000, but you get 1,000, but you get 1,000, 1,000, but you get 1,000, but you get 1,000, 9 now quarter, 9, everybody get 9 quarter, now half, everybody get 50, 75, 9, 75 here, now 1,000, now quarter, 10 a quarter, 10 a quarter, 10, 10 a quarter, but about 10 a quarter, 10 a quarter half, here, but about 10, 50, everybody get 10, 50, everybody get 10, 50, everybody get 10, 50, 10, 25, here, but about 50, everybody get 50, everybody get 50, everybody get 10, 50, 75 here, but about 10, 75 here, 10, 75, 11, now quarter, 11 a quarter, 11 a quarter half, here, but about 50, 75, 11, 75, 11, 75, 75, 12 here, but about 1,200 now quarter, everybody get 12 here, everybody get 12 and a quarter, 12, 12 and a quarter, everybody get 12 and a quarter, 12 here, everybody get 12 and a quarter, sold at over 1,200, put them on 1768. 45.87. Heifer, right here on the heifer here, right here, but I'm on 18, but give 18, but give 18, 17, somebody, but give 17, but give 17, somebody now quarter, 17, somebody in the quarter half here, but I'm on 17 and a half, somebody, but give 50, but give 17, 50, 17, 25 here, but I'm on 50, 75, 17, 75, 17, 75, 60, 70, 17, 70 now 80, but give 80, but give 80, but give 80, but give 80 now 90, but give 17, 80, now 90, 17, 90, but give 90, but give 90, but give 90, sold at over 17, 80, 58, 61 on one. 43.60 bull calf, 43.60 on the bull calf. Right here, but I'm on 18, but give 18, 18, but give 18 quarter half here, but I'm on 18 and a half, at 18 and a half, 75, 18, 75, 75 here to 19, 19, but give 19, 19, 19, but give 19, but give 19, 19, but give 19, 20, but give 19, but give 19, 19, sold at over 18, 75, but I'm on 58.61. 43.09 heifer, 43.09 on the heifer. Right here we go, but I'm on 18, but give 18, 17, quarter, but give 17, 17 and a quarter, but give 17 and a quarter, 17 and a half, here, but I'm on half, 75, 17, 75, 75, here, but give 17, 75, 75, here, but give 17, 75, sold at over 17 and a half, 58, 61 on one. 45.86. Bull calf, 45.86 on the bull calf, 19, but 19, but 19, but 19, 19, but 19, but 19, 18 quarter. Did you say 18, 18, but I'm on 18, but give 18, 18, but give 18, but give 18, 17, 17 and a quarter, but give 17, 17 and a quarter, but give 17 and a quarter, 17, 17 and a quarter, but give 17 and a quarter, 17, but give 17 and a quarter, sold at over 1740 on 40 on 3. 43.89 bull calf, 43.89 on the bull calf. 18, but I'm up 14, 14, but I'm up 14, 14, but you get 14, but you get 14, at 14, 14, but I'm up 14, but you get 14, but you get 13, 13, 13 and a quarter, at 13, 13 and a quarter half, 13 and a half, 14, 14, 14 and a quarter, at 14. 15, 15 and a quarter, at 15, 15 and a quarter, 15, 15 and a quarter, but you get 15 and a quarter, sold at over 1,500, 90, 100. 43.68 bull calf. Damn, but I'm on 18. But give 18. But give 18. 18. But give 18. But give 18. But give 18. 17. 17. 17. But give 17. 17. But give 17. 16. 16. 16. But I'm on 16. But give 15. 15. But I'm on 15. 15. But give 15. 15. But give 15. 15. But give 15. But give 12 here. But I'm on 12 here. Now quarter half here. But I'm on 12. 50. 75. Now 13. 13. 13 and a quarter. 13 and a half. 75. 14. 14 and a quarter. 14 and a half. 75. 14. 75. 75 here. Down 15. 15. But give 15. 14, 75 here, but about 15, sold at over 14, 75, 10, 31. 43.74 heifer right here, but I'm on 17, 17 and a quarter, but you get 17, 17 and a quarter, but you get 17 and a quarter, 17, 17 and a quarter, 17, 17 and a quarter, but you get 17 and a quarter, 17, 17 and a quarter, 17, but you get 17 and a quarter, but you get 17 and a quarter, 17 and a quarter, but you get 17 and a quarter, 17, 17 and a quarter, sold at over 1,700, but I'm on 58.61 on one. 43.87 bull calf, 43.87 on the bull calf here, but I'm on 15, 15, but you get 15 and a quarter, 15, 15 and a quarter, but you get 15 and a quarter, 15, 15 and a quarter, but you get 15 and a quarter, 15 and a half, 15 and a half, 15 and a half, 75, 15, 75, 75 here, but you get 15, 75, 60, 15, 60, sold at over 15, 50, but I'm on 90, 100. 43.77 bull calf, right there, but I'm on 13, 13, 13, but you get 13, 13, 13, but I'm on 13, 13, but you get 13, but you get 13, but you get 12, 1,200, but you get 12, here, but I'm on 12, here, but you get 12, but you get 12, here, but you get 12, here, but you get 12, 11, 1,100, but you get 11, but you get 1,000, but I'm on 1,000, but you get 1,000, but you get 1,000, but you get 10, but I'm on 1,000, but you get 1,000, but I'm on 1,000, quarter, but you get 10, 10 a quarter, now half, here, but I'm on 10, 50, 75, 10, 75 here, now 11, 1,100, now quarter, 11 a quarter, 11 and a half, here, but I'm on 50, 11, 50, but you get 50, 75 here, but now 12, here, but I'm on 12, 1,200, now quarter, half, here, but I'm at 12, 50, 75 here, now 13, 13, 13, 13, 13 a quarter, 13 and a half, 13 and a half, 75 to 14, 14, 14 a quarter, 14, 14 a quarter, 14, 14 a quarter, but you get 14 a quarter, sold at over 1,410, 31. 43, 47, bull calf, 43, 47 on the bull calf. Anybody get 6, anybody get 6, anybody get 7, anybody get 6, anybody get 7, anybody get 5. Hit 5 here, but I'm on 5, here, but I'm on 5, everybody get 5, here, but I'm on 5, everybody get 5, everybody get 5, everybody get 3, 3, 3, but I'm on 3, everybody get 300, everybody get 3, 2, 2, 2, 2, but I'm on 2, everybody get 200, everybody get 2, 2, 2, everybody get 2, 2 and a quarter, 2, 2 and a quarter, everybody get 2 and a quarter, 2, 2 and a quarter, everybody get 2 and a quarter, and I'll have here, but I'm on 2, 50, 75, down 3, 3, but I'm on 3, everybody get 3, everybody get 3, 3 and a quarter, 3, 3 and a quarter, everybody get 3 and a quarter, 3 and a quarter, 3 and a quarter, everybody get 3 and a quarter, 3, 3 and a quarter, everybody get 3 and a quarter, 3, 3 and a quarter, everybody get 3 and a quarter, 3, 3 and a quarter, everybody get 3 and a quarter, 3, 3 and a quarter, sold at over 300. 1864. 43, 91, bull calf, but I'm on 14, 14, but you get 14, 14, but I'm on 14, 14, but you get 14, 15, 15 a quarter, I got 15, 15 a quarter, 15 a quarter, 15, 15 a quarter, but you get 15 a quarter, 10, 20, 15, 20, 20 now 30, but I'm on 30, but you get 30, 40, but you get 15, 40, but you get 40, but you get 40, but you get 15, 40, but you get 15, 40, sold at over 15, 30, 10, 31. 43, 80. Bull calf, but I'm on 14, 14, but I'm on 14, 14, but you get 14, 14, but I'm on 14, 14, but you got a quarter. I got 14, 14 a quarter, 14 and a half, 14 and a half, 75, 14, 75, 75, here, but you get 14, 75, 75, here, but you get 75, 14, 75, 15, 15, but you get 15, but you get 15, but you get 15, sold at over 14, 75, 10, 31, 43, 85. Bull calf, 43.85 on the bull calf, 14, 14, but I'm on 14, 14, but you get 14, 14, but I'm on 14, but you get 14, 13, 13, but you get 13, 13, 13, 13, 13, 13, but I'm at 13, but you get 13, 13, 13, but you get 13, 13 quarter, 13 a quarter, 13 a quarter, 13 and a half, here, but I'm on 50, 13, 50, but you get 50, but you get 50, but you get 50, 13, 50, now 75, 13, 75, 75, here, but you get 13, 75, 13, 75, 75, here, but you get 13, 75, sold at over 13, 50, 10, 31. 43.01. Bull calf here, but I'm at 19, but you get 19, 19, but you get 19, but you get 19, but you give 18, 18, quarter, at 18, but you give 18 a quarter, 18, but you give 18 a quarter, 18 a quarter, at 18, but you give 18 a quarter, but you give 18 a quarter, but you give 18 a quarter, sold at over 1800, put them on 40 on 20. 43.51 bull calf, 43.51 on the bull calf, right there. Here we go, but I'm on 14, 14, but I'm on 14, 14, 14, but I'm on 14, 14, but you get 14, but you get 14, but you get 14, 13, 13 a quarter, 13, 13 a quarter, but I'm at 13, 13 a quarter, but you get 13 a quarter, 13 a half, 75, 13, 75, 14, and now quarter, 14 a quarter, but you get 14 a quarter, but you get quarter a half, here, but you get 14 a half, 75, 14, 75, 75, here, but you get 14, 75, 15, 15, 15, but you get 14, 80, 14, but you get 80, but you get 80, but you get 80, but you get 1480, 1480, sold at over 1475, put them on 1031. 43.76 bull calf, but I'm at 19, but you get 19, but you get 19, but you get 19, 19, but you get 19, 18, at 18, but you give 18, 17, 17 a quarter, at all half, 75, 18, quarter, half, everybody give 18 a half, at 18 a half, 75, 18, 75, 75, everybody give 18, 75, 18, 50, everybody get 75, 18, 75, sold at over 1850, 58.61. 42.52 bull calf, right there. Here we go, but I'm on 18, but you give 18, 18, 18 quarter, 19, 19, but you get 19 a quarter, and I'll have here, but you get 19, 50, but you get 19, 50, but you get 50, but you get 50, but you get 19, 50, 19, 25 here, 50, but you get 19, 50, but you get 50, but you get 50, 75, 19, 75, 75, here, but you get 19, 75, 19, 75 here, but you get 2,000, but I'm on 2,000, 2,000, but I'm on 2,000, 1980, now 90, but you get 90, but you get 90, now 2,000, but I'm on 2,000, everybody get 2, but you get 2, but you get 2, 2,000, everybody get 2, sold at over 1990, 40 on 20. 43.88 bull calf, 43.88 on the bull calf, right here we go there, right here, but I'm going to get 15, 15, but you get 50, 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 but you get 12 here, but I'm on 12, 12 here, but I'm on 12, here, but you get 1,200, here, but you get 12 here, but I'm on 12, here, but you get 12,000, but I'm on 1,000 on quarter half, here, but I'm on 10, 50, 75, now 11, now quarter, 11 a quarter, 11 and a half, here, but I'm on 50, 11, 50, but you get 50, but you get 50, 75, 11, 75, 75, here, but I'm on 11, 75, now 12, here, but I'm on 12, here, but you get 12, 11, 75, here, but I'm on 12, G-bid, 11, 75, here, now 12, here, but I'm on 12, here, but I get 12, 11, 75, here, but I'm on 12, sold at over 11, 75, 10, 31. 43.89 43, 82, bull calf, and bottom on 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 14, 14, a quarter and a half, 14 and a half, 75, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, a quarter, bottom a quarter, 15, a quarter, 10, 20, 15, 20, 15, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, 15, 20, sold it over 15, 10, 10, 31. 43, 58. Heifer, 43, 58 on a heifer here. 18, 18, we give 18, we give 18, we give 18, 17, 17, we give 17, quarter. 17, 17 a quarter, but 25 here, but 25, 50. 17, 50, we give 50, we give 50, we give 17, 50. 17, 25 here, but 50, we give 50, we give 50, we give 50, 17, 50, but 50, we give 50, we give 50, money, we give 17, 50, 17, 50. Now 75, 17, 75, 75 here, we give 17, 75, 60, 70, we give 17, 70. 70, we give 70, we give 70, sold it over 17, 60, 58, 61. On one. 45, 96. Bull calf, 45, 96 on the bull calf. Here, bottom on 15, 15, we get 50, we get 50, we get 50, we get 12. Here, bottom on 12. And 12, here, bottom on 12. Here, we get 12, here, we get 12, here, we get 1,000. Bottom on 1,000, we get 1,000. We get 10, bottom on 1,000, we get 800. At 8 here, we get 8, we get 8, we get 8, we get 800. We get 8, we get 8, we get 8, we get 8 here, bottom on 8 down quarter. At 8 here, we get 8 and a quarter, half. Here, bottom on 850, we get 8, 50, we get 50, we get 50, 75, 8, 75 here, now 9, we get 9, we get 9, we get 900. Now quarter, and now half. Here, we get 950. Now 75, 9, 75 here, we get 1,000. And now quarter, half. Here, bottom on 10, 50, 75, 10, 75, 11 now, quarter, 11 and a quarter now, half, here, bottom on 50, 75 here, now 12, at 12 here, bottom on 12, here, we get 12, here, we get 12, 11, 75 here, bottom on 12, 11, 75 here, we get 12, sold at over 11, 75, 83, 16. 43, 81, bull calf, here, bottom on 14, we get 2, bottom on 12, here, we get 12, here, we get 12, here, we get 12, here, bottom on 12, here, we get 12, now quarter, at 12, 12 and a quarter, we get 12 and a quarter, 12, 12 and a quarter, at 12, 12 and a quarter, we get 12 and a quarter, we get 12, here, bottom on 12 and a quarter, now half, here, bottom on 12, 50, at 12, 50, we get 50, we get 50, we get 50, we get 12, 50, at 12, 25, here, bottom on 50, sold at over 12, 25, 10, 31. 43, 86, bull calf, 43, 86 on the bull calf. Here we go, 12, here we go, 12, here we get 12, here we go, 12, here we get 12, here we get 12, here we go, 12, here we get 12, here we get 12, here we get 12, here we get 12,000, but I'm on 10 and a quarter, and now half, here we go, 10, 50, 75, here we get 10, 75, 11, 11, here we get 11, here we get 11, here we get 1100, now quarter, 11, here we get 11 a quarter, 11, 11 a quarter, here we get 11, here we get 11 a quarter, here we get 11 a quarter, 11 a quarter, now half, here we go, 50, 75, 11, 75, 11, 75 here, now 12, here we go, 1200, now quarter, here we get 12, 12 and a quarter, we get 12 and a quarter, 12, 12 and a quarter, we get 12 and a quarter, 12, 12 and a quarter, we get 12 and a quarter, sold at over 1200. What is that? 1768. 4404 bull calf, 4404 on the bull calf here, but about 13, 13, 13, we get 13, 13, 13, but about 13, we get 13, 12, at 12 here, but about 12, here we get 12, we get 12, a quarter, here we get 12, 12 and a quarter, at 12, 12 and a quarter, here we get 12, here we get 12 and a quarter, here we get 12, here we get 12 and a quarter, 12, 12 and a quarter, half, here, but about 12, 50, 75, at 12, 75 down, 13, 13, 13, 13 a quarter, at 13, 13 a quarter, 13, 13 a quarter, we get 13 a quarter, half, here, but about 13 and a half, 13 and a half, here we get 13 and a half, 13 and a half, sold at over 13 a quarter, 10, 31. 43, 52. On the bull calf here, but about 15, 15, we get 50, we get 50, we get 50, we get 15, we get 14, 14, but about 14, 14, but about 14, we get 13, 13, 13, 13, 13, but about 13, we get 12, here, but about 12, and 12, here, but about 12, here, we get 12, here, we get 12, here, we get 1,000, but about 1,000 now quarter, 10, 10 a quarter, half, here, but about 10, 50, 75 here, now 11, 11, here, we get 11, 11 a quarter, 11 a quarter, half, here, but about 50, 75 down, 12, here, we get 12, 12 and a quarter, 12 and a quarter, half, here, but about 12, 50, 75, at 12, 75 here, but about 12, 75, 12, 50, we get 12, 75, 12, 50, we get 12, 75, sold at over 12, 50, 10, 31. 43, 72. Bull calf, 43, 72 on the bull calf. Right there, but about 14, 14, but about 14, 14, we get 14, we get 14, we get 14, we get 13, 13, 13, 13, but about 13, 13, we get 12, here, but about 12, 12, here, we get 12, here, we get 12,000, but about 1,000, we get 1,000, we get 1,000, but about 1,000, we get 1,000, but about 1,000, we get 1,000, but about 1,800, now quarter, at 8 here, we get 8 and a quarter, half, here, but about 850, we get 50, we get 50, 75, 8, 75, 9, we get 9, we get 9, we get 9, quarter, 9 and a quarter, 9 and a half, at 950, we get 950, we get 950, 950, 75, 9, 75, 1,000. Now quarter, but 10, quarter, half, over about 10, 50. Everybody get 10, 50. Down 75, 10, 75, now 11. 10, 75, here, everybody 11. 10, 75, here, everybody 11. 10, 75, here, everybody 11. Everybody 11. Now quarter, 11 and a quarter, 11 and a quarter, 11, 25, 50. Everybody get 50, everybody get 50, 11, 50. Now 75, 11, 75, 12. Here, everybody 12. Here, everybody get 12. Here, everybody get 12. Now quarter, 12 and a quarter, 12. Here, everybody get 12 and a quarter, 12. Here, everybody get 12 and a quarter, 12. Here, everybody get 12. Here, everybody get 12 and a quarter. Sold at number 1,283.16. 43.62. Bull calf out there, but about 14, 14, but about 14, 14, but get 14, but about 14, 14, but get 14, but get 13, 13 quarter, everybody get 13, 13 a quarter, everybody get 13 a quarter, now half 75 to 14, 14, 14 a quarter, 14 a quarter, 14 a quarter, half, everybody get 14 a half, 75, 14, 75, 15, 15, but get 15, 14, 75 here, but about 15, 15, but get 50, but get 50, but get 15, sold at number 14, 75, 90, 100. 43.56. 43.56. Heifer. On a heifer, 43.56 heifer, 17. Somebody would get 16 quarter. 16 would get 16 a quarter. Everybody get 16, 16 a quarter. 16, 16 a quarter. $1,600 now quarter. Everybody get 16 a quarter. Quarter now half. 16 a half. 75. 16, 75, 75 here to 17. 17. Would get 17. 17. Somebody would get 17. Would get 17. 16, 17. 1680 now 90. 1690. Would get 90 now 17. 17 would get 17. 17 sold at number 1690. 40 on 20. 43.53. Bull calf, 43.53 on the bull calf here. Right there, but about 14, 14, but about 14, 14, 14, but about 14, 14, but about 14, quarter, 14, 14 a quarter, but you get 14 a quarter, 14 a quarter, 14, 14 a quarter, 14 a half, here, but about 50, 75, 14, 75 here to 15, 15, 15, but about 15, 15, but about 15, but you get 15, 15, sold at number 14, 75, 10, 31. 45.67 bull calf. 45.67 on the bull calf. Right here, but I'm 12. Here we get 1,200. Everybody get 12. At 12, here, but I'm 12. Here we get 12. Here we get 12. Here we get 1,000. But I'm 1,000. Everybody get 1,000. Everybody get 1,000. Everybody get 10. But I'm 1,000. Everybody get 1,000. Everybody get 8. At 800 now. 8 here. Everybody get 8. Everybody get 800. Everybody get 8 here. Everybody get 8. But I'm on 8. 7. Everybody get 7. Everybody get 7. Everybody get 7. Everybody get 5. 5 and a quarter. 5. 5 and a quarter. 5 and a quarter. 5 and a half. Here, but I'm on 550. 550. Everybody get 50. Everybody get 550. 75. 5. 75. 6. Everybody get 6. Everybody get 6. Everybody get 6 and now quarter. 6 and a quarter. 6 and a half. Here, but I'm on 6 and a half. 6 and a half. 75 here. Everybody get 675. 675 here. Everybody get 675 now 7. 7. Everybody get 7. Everybody get 7. 675 here. But I'm on 7. 7. Everybody get 7. Everybody get 7. 7 and now quarter. Everybody get 7. 7 and a quarter. Everybody get 7 and a quarter. Now half. Everybody get 7 and a half. 7 and a half. Everybody get 7 and a half here. Now 75. Everybody get 7. 75. 7 and a half. Everybody get 7. 75. Everybody get 7. 75. 7. 75. Everybody get 7. 75. Sold at number 7 and a half. 66.36. 45.64 bull calf. 45.64 on the bull calf here. At about 1,000. Everybody get 10. But about 10. Everybody get 1,000. Everybody get 1,000. Everybody get 600. Everybody get 6 here. Everybody get 6 here. Everybody get 6. And now quarter. Everybody get 6 here. Everybody get 6 and a quarter. Now half. Everybody get 6 and a half. 75. 6. 75 here. No 7. Everybody get 7. Everybody get 7. And now quarter. 7 and a quarter. Half. Everybody get 7 and a half. 75. Here. Everybody get 7. 75. Everybody get 7. 75. 7. 75. 7. 75. 8 and 8. Everybody get 800 now. 8. Allen here. Everybody get 800. At 8 here. Everybody get 8. Allen here. Everybody get 800. Everybody get 8. 7. 75 here. Everybody get 8. 7. 75 here. Everybody get 8. Everybody give 8, everybody give 8, everybody give 8. Sold at number 775. Number 8. 40. 45.85 bull calf out here, but I'm a 14, 14, but I'm a 14, 14, but I'm a 14, 14, but you get 14, 14, but I'm a 14, but you get 13, 13, 13, 13, but I'm a 13, but you get 13, but you get 13, but you get 12, at 1,200, but I'm a 12 quarter, but you get 12, 12 and a quarter, 12 and a half, yeah, but I'm a 50, 75, and now 13, 13, 13, 13, 13 a quarter, 13 a quarter, 13, 13 a quarter, 13, 13 a quarter, but you get 13 a quarter, half, yeah, but I'm a 13 and a half, at 13 and a half, yeah, but I'm on 50, did you say 50, but you get 50, but you get 50, 75, 13, 75 to 14, at 14, 14, but I'm at 14, 14, but I'm at 14, 14 a quarter, at 14 a quarter, 14 and a half, yeah, but I'm at 14 and a half, 14 and a half, everybody get 14 and a half, 75, at 14, 75, 15, 15, but I'm at 15, 15, but you get 50, but you get 50, but you get 15, but you get 15, 15, sold at over 14.75, but I'm on 90, 100. 43.61 bull calf, 43.61 on the bull calf. Retain bottom on 13, 13, 13, 13, bottom on 13, we get 13, we get 1,000, bottom on 1,000, we get 1,000, we get 8, at 800, we get 8, we get 8, we get 800, we get 8, we get 8, we get 8, we get 8, we get 8 here, bottom on 8, 7, 7, we get 7, we get 7 and now quarter, 7, 7 and a quarter, we get 7, 7 and a quarter, we get 7 and a quarter, 7, 7 and a quarter, we get 7 and a quarter, 7, we get 7 and a quarter, we get 7 and a quarter, half, here, bottom on 750, 75, 8, we get 8 here and a quarter, 8 and a quarter, 8 and a quarter, half, here, bottom on 50, at 850, 75, 8, 75 here to 9, 9, quarter, 9 and a quarter, 9, 9 and a quarter, 9 and a quarter, 9 and a quarter, half, here, 950, 950, 75, 975, 950, 975, here, 975, 975, here, 975, 950, 75, 1,000, 1,000, 975, here, 1,000, 975, here, 1,000, sold up over 975, 84, 87, 44.01. Bull calf, 44.001 on the bull calf. Retain bottom of 14, 14, bottom of 14, we get 14, we get 13, 13, 13, bottom of 13, 13, 13, we get 13, we get 12. 12 here, bottom of 12, we get 12, we get 12, we get 12 here, bottom of 12, 12 quarter, we get 12, 12 and a quarter. 12 and a quarter, we get 12, 12 and a quarter, we get 12 and a quarter, 12, 12 and a quarter, we get 12 and a quarter. 12, 12 and a quarter, we get 12 and a quarter, half here, bottom of 12, 50, 75, 12, 75 here, we get 75, 12, 75, 12, 75 here in the 13, 13, 13 a quarter, 13 a quarter, 13, 13 a quarter, now half, here, what about 13 and a half, here, what about 50, what do you get 13, 50, 13, 50, what do you get 50, what do you get 50, what do you get 13, 50, sold at over 13, 25, 10, 31. 45.60 bull calf, 45.60 on the bull calf. Our team, bottom on 12. Here we get 12. Here we get 12. Here we get 1,000. Bottom on 10. Everybody get 1,000. Everybody get 1,000. Everybody get 8. At 800. Everybody get 8. 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 6 here. Bottom on 6. Everybody get 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 5. At 5 here. Bottom on 5. Here. Bottom on 5. Everybody get 5. Here. Bottom on 5. Everybody get 5. Here. Bottom on 5. 4. Everybody get 400. Everybody get 4. At 400. Here. Bottom on 4. Everybody get 4. Everybody get 4. 2 quarter. Everybody get 2. 2 and a quarter. At 2. 2 and a quarter. Now half. Here. Bottom on 250. Everybody get 50. Everybody get 50. Everybody get 250. Everybody get 250. And now 75. 275. 3. 3, bottom on 3 quarter, everybody get 3 and a quarter now, half, bottom on 3, 50, 75, now 4, and now quarter, 4 and a quarter, 4 and a half, now 75 here, bottom on 4, 75, 5 here, bottom on 5, 5 here, bottom on 5 here, bottom on 5, 4, 75 here, bottom on 5, and 4, 75 here, bottom on 5, 5 here, everybody get 5, 4, 75 here, bottom on 5, everybody get 5, sold at number 475, 28, 34, 43, 90. Bull calf, 43.90 on the bull calf here, right here, bottom on 10, bottom on 12 here, everybody get 12, bottom on 12, everybody get 1,000, bottom on 10, everybody get 1,000, everybody get 1,000, quarter, 10, 10 a quarter, bottom on 10 a quarter, 10, 10 a quarter, everybody get 10 a quarter, half, here, bottom on 10, 50, and now 75, 10, 75 here, now 11, 1100, everybody 11, everybody 11, 10, 75 here, everybody 11, 10, 75 here, everybody 11, everybody 11, everybody 11, 10, 11, and now quarter, 11 a quarter, half, here, bottom on 50, 75, 11, 75, 12 here, bottom on 12, here, everybody get 12, 11, 75 here, bottom on 12, 11, 75 here, bottom on 12, sold at number 1175, bottom on 83, 16. 45.68 bull calf, 45.68 on the bull calf. Here, right there. Here we go, knees right there in this one here. Right here, bottom on 5. 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 Here, we get 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 3. 3, 3, 3. Bottom on 3. 3, 3, 3. Bottom on 3. Quarter. Here, we get 300 now. Quarter. Here, we get 3, 3 and a quarter. Bottom on 3 and a quarter. 3, 3 and a quarter. 3 and a quarter. Half. Here, bottom on 3. 50. 75. 3, 75 here in the 4. We get 400 now. Quarter. 4 and a quarter now. Half. Here, we get 4 and a half. 75. 4, 75. 5. 5 here now. Quarter. Here, we get 5 and a quarter. 5 and a half. Hit 5 and a half. Here we get 5 and a half. 5 and a half. 5 and a half. Yes, here now 75. Hit 5, 6. Here we get 6 here and a quarter. 6 and a quarter. Now half. Here we get 6 and a half. 75. 6, 75 here now 7. And now quarter. 7 and a quarter. Half. Here we get 7, 75. Here we get 7, 75. Here we get 8. We get 8. We get 8 here now quarter. At 8 and a quarter. 8 and a quarter. Half. Here we get 8 and a half. 75. 8, 75. 9. We get 9. We get 9 quarter. 9 and a quarter. We get 9 and a quarter. Half. At 950. We get 950. We get 950. We get 950. 950. Sold at over 925. 28. 34. 40. 45, 63 Bull calf, 45.63. Bull calf says cross. Here we go. Right down. That's an air. But about 900. Everybody get 9. Everybody get 9. 8. At 8 here. Everybody give 8. Everybody give 8. Everybody give 8 here. But about 8. 5 quarter. And 5 and a quarter. 5 and a quarter. 5 and a half. 75. Now 6. Now quarter. Now half. Everybody get 6 and a half. And 6 and a half. Everybody about 6 and a half. Everybody get 6 and a half. Everybody get 6 and a half. Everybody about 6 and a half. 75. 6 75 here. Now 7 now quarter. Now half. 75 here. Now 8. 8 and a quarter. And now half. 75. 8. 75. 9. Everybody get 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 9. 9 here. Everybody get 9. $900. Everybody get 9. 9. Everybody get 9. Everybody get 9. You want in? Everybody get 9. 9. Everybody get 9 quarter. 9 a quarter. An hour half. Everybody get 950. 950. Everybody get 50. Everybody get 50. 950. 75. 975. 950. Everybody get 975. Everybody get 975. 950. Everybody get 975. 950. Everybody get 975. 950. Everybody get 975. Sold at over 950. 28.34. Good. 45.76. Bull calf. Retain. But about 5 here. But about 5 here. But about 5. Everybody get 5. Everybody get 5. 4. At 4. 4. Everybody get 4. Quarter. Everybody get $400 on a quarter. Everybody get 4 and a quarter. Half. Everybody get 4 and a half. If 4 and a half here. But about 4 and a half. 75. 4. 75 here. And a 5 here. Now quarter. 5 and a quarter. 5 and a half. 5 and a half. If 550. Everybody get 550. Everybody get 550. 75. 5. 75. 6. Everybody get 60. Everybody get 60. Everybody get 60. Everybody get 6. 10 here. Everybody get 6. And 5. 75. 6. And now quarter. Everybody get 6 and a quarter. Half. Everybody get 6 and a half. 75. 6. 75. Now 7. And now quarter. 7 and a quarter. Half. Everybody get 7 and a half. Everybody get 7 and a half. 75 here. Everybody get 775. Everybody get 8. Everybody get 8. Everybody get 8 here. Now quarter. At 8 and a quarter. Half. Everybody get 850. 75. 8. 75. 9. Everybody get 9. Everybody get 9. Everybody get 9. Everybody get 9 quarter. At 9 and a quarter. Everybody get 9 and a quarter. 9. Everybody get 9 and a quarter. 9. Everybody get 9 and a quarter. Everybody get 9 and a quarter. 9. 9 and a quarter. Sold at over 900. 90. 100. 4,400. Bull calf, 4,400 on the bull calf here. Right there, but I'm everybody get 15. Everybody get 50, everybody get 50, everybody get 50, everybody get 14. At 14, 14, but I'm 14. 14, everybody get 14. 14, but I'm 14. 14, but I'm 14. 13, 13, everybody get 13 a quarter. At 13 quarter half, 13 and a half, 75, 14, 14, 14 a quarter. At 14, 14 a quarter, everybody get 14 a quarter. Nobody get 14 a quarter, everybody get quarter half, everybody get 14 and a half, 75. At 14, 75, 75, everybody get 14, 75, 15, 15, everybody get 15, 15 a quarter. At 15 a quarter, everybody get 15 a quarter, 15 a quarter, 15, 15 a quarter, sold at over 1,540 on one. $44.06 on a bull calf. $44.06 on a bull calf. All right, here, but I'm at 12. Here we get 12. Here, but I'm at 12. Here we get 12. Here we get 12. On a heifer, right there, 12 quarter, 12, 12 and a quarter, 12, everybody get 12 and a quarter, everybody get 12 and a quarter, 12, everybody get 12 and a quarter, everybody get 12 and a quarter, 12, 12 and a quarter, 12 and everybody get 12 and a quarter, 12, everybody get 12 and a quarter, 12 and a half, everybody get 50, everybody get 12, 50, 75, 12, 75, everybody get 12, 75, 12, 50, everybody get 12, 75, everybody get 12, 75, now 13, 13, 13, 13 a quarter, 13 a quarter, 13 a half, 75, 13, 75, 13, 75 to 14, 14 a quarter, 14 a quarter, everybody get 14 a quarter, 14 a quarter, sold at over 1,400, but I'm on 40 on 5. 43.84. Bull calf, 43.84 on the bull calf here. At the end, but I'm on 15, 15, but you get 50, but you get 50, but you get 50, but you get 14, 14, but I'm on 14, 14, 14, but I'm on 14, but you get 14, but you get 14, but you get 14, but you get 14, 14 a quarter, at 14 a quarter, 14, 14 a quarter, 14, 14 a quarter, at 14 a quarter, but you get 14 a quarter, now half, here, but you get 14 a half, 14 a half here, now 75, 14, 75, 75, here, but you get 14, 75, and 75, here, but you get 14, 75, 75, here, but you get 14, 75, 15, 15, 15, but you get 15, but you get 15, 15, sold at over 14.75, 10.31, 45.69. Heifer, 45.69 heifer. Retain, but I'm on 5. But I'm on 5. Everybody get 5. Everybody get 5. Everybody get 5. 3. 3. But I'm on 3. Everybody get 200. Everybody get 2. 2. 2. Everybody get 2. Everybody get 2. Everybody get 200. Everybody get Vaughn. And Vaughn here, quarter half. Everybody get 150. 150. Everybody get 50. Everybody get 50. 150. At 150 now 75. 175 now 2. 2. Everybody get 2. Everybody get 2. Everybody get 2. At 2 quarter. Everybody get 2 and a quarter now half. Everybody on 250. 75 here. Now 3. 3. 3. 3. But I'm on 3. And now quarter. 3 and a quarter. Everybody now half. Everybody on 350. Everybody get 350. At 350. Everybody get 50. Everybody get 50. Everybody get 350. 350. Everybody get 350. 75, 375, and 350, everybody get 375, 350, everybody get 375, here, put them on 375, sold at over 350, put them on 24.73. 45.71. You said heifer. On a heifer right here. Here we go there. But about 1,000. Everybody get 10, but about $10 now. Quarter. 10, 10 a quarter. But about 10 a quarter. Everybody get 10, 10 a quarter. Everybody get 10 a quarter. 10, 10 a quarter. But about 10. Everybody get 10 a quarter. Half. But about 10, 50. Somebody divide. 10, somebody divide. Down 11. 11 here. Now quarter. Now half. But about 50. Somebody divide. Down 12. Now quarter. Half. But about 12, 50. Somebody divide here. Now 13. 13 a quarter. 13 a half. 75. 14. Now quarter. Now half. But about 14 a half. 75. 14. Somebody divide here. Now 15. 15. What do you get 15? 14. Somebody divide here. But about 15. So that over 14, somebody divide 40 on 5. 43.73. Bull calf here, right here, 19. Now, what about 19? What do you get 19? 18. What do you give 18? What do you give 18? What do you give 18? 18 quarter. At 18, 18 a quarter. What do you give 18? 18 a quarter. What do you give 18 a quarter? 18, 18 a quarter. At 18 a quarter. What do you give 18 a quarter? 18 a quarter. What about quarter? What do you give 18 a quarter? 18. What do you give 18 a quarter? Sold at over 1,800. 58.61. 4,600 heifer, 4,600 on a heifer. Right here. Here we go on this one. Right there. What about 15? What about 15? What do you get 15? I need a weight. 15, 15, but about 15, but you get 50, but you get 50, but you get $1,500, but you get 15, 15, 15, you say 15, 15, down 14, 14 a quarter, at 14, 14 a quarter, but about 14, 14 a quarter, 14 a half, 75, 14, 75 here, to 15, 15 a quarter, at 15 a quarter, half, here, but about 15 a half, 75, 15, 75, 75 here, but you get 15, 75, and now 16, 16, 16, 16 a quarter, 16 a half, and 16 a half here, but you get 16 a half, here, but about 15, but you get 16 a half, 30, 40, 40, but you get 40, 16, 40, but you get 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 40, sold at over 1630, 58, 61 on 1. 45, 62, bull calf, and 200, everybody get 2, 2, everybody get 2, everybody get 2, everybody get 2, 2, 2, everybody get 2, 2, everybody get 2, 2, everybody get 2, 2, everybody get 2, 100 here, everybody get 1, have 1 here, everybody get 1, quarter, 1, everybody get 1 a quarter, have 1 a quarter, 1 and a half, everybody get 50, 75, 2, 2, everybody get 2, quarter, everybody get 2 and a quarter, everybody get 2 and a quarter, 2 and a quarter, everybody get 2, 2 and a quarter up there, gotta be 2 and a quarter, 2, 2 and a quarter, half, everybody get 2, 50, everybody get 2, 50, everybody get 50, everybody get 50, everybody get 2, 50, 2, 50, everybody get 50, everybody get 50, everybody get 2, 25, 50, 2, 25, everybody get 50, everybody get 50, everybody get 50, 2, 25, everybody get 50, everybody get 50, everybody get 50, sold up over 225, 26, 31. 45, 73 heifer, 45, 73 heifer, right here, but about 4, but you get 400, but you get 4, 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 but you get 3, 3, 3, 3, but about 3, 2, and now quarter, but you get 200, now quarter and a half, but about 50, 75, 2, 75 here, now 3, 3, 3 quarter, 3 and a quarter, but you get 3 and a quarter, 3 and a quarter, half, but about 3, 50, 75, 3, 75, 4, but you get 4, but you get 4 and a quarter, and now half, but about 4, 50, 4, 50, but you get 4, 50, 4, 50, 75 here, but about 4, 75, 4, 75, that's down 5 here, but about 5 here, but about 5, 5 and a quarter, 5 and a quarter, 5 and a half, here, but about 5, 50, but you get 5, 50, 75, 5, 75, and 5, 75, 6, here, but you get 60, but you get 6 and now quarter, 6 and a quarter, 6 and a half, 6 and a half, here, but about 50, but you get 6, 50, 75, 6, 75, down 7, 7, but you get 7, but you get 7, and now a quarter, 7 and a quarter, now half, here, but about 7 and a half, 7 and a half, here, but you get 7 and a half, here, but you get 7 and a half, here, but about 7 and a half, here, but you get 7 and a half, here, but you get 7 and a half, sold at over 7 and a quarter, 90, 100, 44.08. Heifer on a heifer right there. Here we get 12. Here we get 1,200. Here we get 12. Here we get 12. At 12, here we get 1,000. Quarter. But about 10. We get 10 a quarter. Half. Here we get 10. 50. 75. Now 11. Now a quarter. 11 and a quarter. Now half. Here we get 50. 75. Now 12. Here we get 12. 12 and a quarter. At 12. Here we get 12 and a quarter. 12. Here we get 12 and a quarter. At 12. 12 and a quarter. We get 12 and a quarter. 12. Here we get 12 and a quarter. We get 12. Here we get 12 and a quarter. Sold at over 1,200. But 58.61 on 1. 43, 55, bull calf, 43, 55 on the bull calf, and but about 14, 14, but about 14, 14, now quarter, but you get 14, 14 a quarter, but about 25, 25, and 14, 25, 25, here, but you get 14, 25, 25 here to 50, but you get 14, 50, and now 75, 14, 75, 75, here, but you get 14, 75 here to 15, 15, 15, and 14, 75 here, but about 15, 14, 75 here, but about 15, sold at over 14, 75, 10, 31. 43, 11, 43, 11, bull calf, 14, 14, but about 14, 14, but about 14, 14, but you get 14, 14, but you get 14, 13, 13 a quarter, and now half, 13 and a half, 75, 13, 75, 75, here, but you get 13, 75, 75 here, but about 75 to 14, 14, but about 14, 14, but about 14, 14, but you get 14, but you get 14, 13, 75 here, but about 14, sold at over 13, 75, 10, 31. 4409. Heifer, 4409 on a heifer here. Right here, bottom on 15. 15, but you get 50, but you get 50, but you get $1,500 now, but you get 15, quarter, but you get 15, a quarter, half. Here, bottom on 15 and a half. 75, 16, 16, 16, a quarter, and now half, 16 and a half, 75, no 17, 17, but you get 17, 17, somebody, but you get 17, 17, sold at over 16, 75, bottom on 40 on 20. 45, 65, heifer, 45, 65, heifer. All right, here, 600, here we get 6, 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 here we get 5, here we get 5, here we get 5, here we get 5, 4, here we get 400, here we get 4, and 4, we get 4, we get 4, we get 4, we get 3, 3, 3, 3, bottom on 3, we get 300, here we get 3, we get 3, 2, 2, 2, bottom on 2, and 2, 2, bottom on 2, we get 200, we get 2, we get 2, 2, 2, bottom on 2, quarter, 200, we get 2, 2 and a quarter, now half, here bottom on 250, and now 75, 2, 75, 75, 3, 3, 3, 3, bottom on 300, we get 3, 2, 75, 3, quarter, 3 and a quarter, 3 and a quarter, half, here, bottom on 350, 75, 3, 75, here, bottom on 375, 350, we get 3, 75, 3, 75, here, we get 3, 75, 350, we get 3, 75, 350, we get 3, 75, sold at number 350, 1733, 1733, 45, 66. Bull calf, 45, 66 on the bull calf here, right there. Here we go, there, about 1,000. Everybody get there, about 1,000. Everybody get 1,000. Out there, about 1,000. Everybody get 1,000. Everybody give 800. Everybody give 8. Everybody give 8. Everybody give 800. Everybody give 8. Out here, everybody give 8. Everybody give 800. Everybody give 8. Everybody give 8. Everybody give 8. 5. Here, about 5 quarter. Everybody get 500 now. Quarter. Everybody get 5 and a quarter. 5 and a half. And now 75. Now 6. Everybody get 6 here and a quarter. 6 and a quarter. But 1 quarter half. Everybody get 650. 75. 675. Everybody get 675. At 675. Everybody get 675. 650. Everybody get 675. 650. Everybody get 675. 675. Everybody get 675. And now 7. 7, everybody get 7 and now quarter. 7 and a quarter, everybody get 7 and a quarter. 7, 7 and a quarter, half. Here, what about 750? And now 75, everybody get 7, 75. Everybody get 7, 75. Sold at every 750. 1864. 4306 heifer. 4306 on a heifer. Right there, what about 17? Somebody get 17, somebody get 17, somebody get 17, 17 a quarter, 17 a quarter, 17 a quarter, 17, 10, 20, everybody get 20, everybody get 20, 17, 10, 20, 20, now 30, 17, 30, 40, everybody get 40, 50, everybody get 50, everybody get 50, everybody get 50, 60, everybody get 17, 60, 17, 60, now 70, everybody get 70, everybody get 70, now 80, everybody get 17, 80, everybody get 80, everybody get 80, everybody get 80, sold at over 17, 70, 58, 61 on 1. 4407. Heifer, 4407 on a heifer. Here, what about 13, 13, 13, 13, 13 a quarter, 13, 13 a quarter, 13, 13 a quarter, everybody get 13 a quarter, and now 13 a quarter, 13 a quarter, everybody get 13 a quarter, 13, 13 a quarter, 13 a half, 75, and now 14, 14, 14 a quarter, 14 a quarter, and 14, 14 a quarter, 14, everybody get 14 a quarter, everybody get 14 a quarter, 14 a quarter, sold at over 1400, 40 on 5. 4282 bull calf, 4282 on the bull calf, 19, but you get 19, 18, but you give 18, but you give 18, 18, but you give 18, at 18, but you give 18, 17, somebody but you get 17, somebody but you get 16, 16, 16, 16 a quarter, 16, 16 a quarter, but you get 16, 16 a quarter, but you get 16 a quarter, 16 a half, 75, and now 17, 17, but you get 17, 17, but you get 17, 1700, but you get 17, 16, 75, here, but you get 17, sold at over 16, 75, but I'm on 58, 61. 45, 75. Heifer on a heifer. I think about 17. Somebody now quarter. Everybody get 17. 17 a quarter. Everybody get 17 a quarter. 17. 17 a quarter. 17. Everybody get 17 a quarter. 17 a quarter. Now half. Here, about 50. 75. Here, everybody get 17. 75. 75. Here, everybody get 17. 75. 75. Sold at over 17. 50. 58. 61 on 1. 45, 43.71 bull calf right here but about 17 somebody get 17 get 17 somebody get 17 somebody get 17 16 16 16 16 get 16 Sydney but about Sydney get 12 here but about 12 here get 1200 get 12 out 12 here but about 12 you get 1000 but about 1000 get 1000 get 1000 get 10 but about 1000 get 1000 get 10 but about 800 out 8 here now quarter but get 8 here but get 8 a quarter but get 8 a quarter half here but about 50 75 8 75 9 but get 9 but get 9 but get 9 quarter now half here but get 9 50 75 9 75 here but get 1000 quarter but 10 a quarter half here we get 10 50 75 and now 11 1100 here we get 11 10 75 here we get 11 10 75 here we get 11 10 75 here we get 11 sold at over 10 75 17 68 43 34 bull calf 43 34 on the bull calf here but I'm on 8 we give 18 quarter at 18 18 a quarter half here but I'm on 18 a half 75 19 19 a quarter 19 19 a quarter 19 we get 19 a quarter we get 19 a quarter sold at over 1958 61 45.74 bull calf here right here. Here we get anybody get 5, but about 7, somebody get 700, everybody get 7, somebody get 5, here but about 5, here but about 5, here 5, here but about 5, here but about 5, here get 5, here get 5, 3, 3, 3, 3, but about 3, everybody get 300, everybody get 3, everybody get 3, everybody get 3, everybody get 3, 2, 2, 2, but about 200 now quarter, at 2, 2 and a quarter half, here but about 250, 75, 275, Dave, here everybody get 275, at 275, 275, 275, 3, but about 3, everybody get 3, everybody get 3, everybody get 3, 3, 3, but about 3, at 275, here but about 3, 275, here everybody get 3, quarter. Everybody get 3, 3 and a quarter half. Everybody get 350. 350. Everybody get 50. Everybody get 350. 350. Everybody get 350. Everybody get 350. 350. Everybody get 350. 350. Everybody get 350. Everybody get 350. Somebody 5. 3. Somebody 5. 4. Everybody get 4. Everybody get 400 now. Quarter. 4 and a quarter now. Half. Everybody get 4 and a half. Somebody 5 here to 5. Everybody get 5. 5 now. Quarter. 5 and a half. 5 and a half. Somebody 5 and now 6. Everybody get 6 here to quarter. 6 and a quarter now. Half. Everybody get 6 and a half. 6 and a half. Everybody get 6 and a half. 6 and a half. Everybody get 6 and a half. Everybody get 6 and a half. 6 and a half. Everybody get 6 and a half. Everybody get 6 and a half. 6 and a half. Sold at every 6 and a quarter. 17.68. $45.61 heifer, $45.61 heifer. 10, but I'm 12. You would get 12, you would get 12. You would get 12, you would get 12, you would get 12, you would get 1,000 quarter. 10, 10 a quarter, but I'm 10 a quarter. You would get 10, 10 a quarter, you would get 10 a quarter. Now half, you would get 10, 50, 75, 10, 75, 10, 75, 11 and now quarter, 11 a quarter, now half, now 75, 11, 75, 12, now quarter. Now half, 12 and a half, 75, you would get 12, 75, 12, 75 here, now 13, 13, 13 a quarter. Now half, 75, 13, 75, 75, now 14, 14, would get 14, 14, 14, but I'm 14, 13, 80, now 90, but get 13, 90, 90, now 14, and now quarter, but get 14 a quarter, 14 a quarter, 14 a quarter, 14 a quarter, at 14, 14 a quarter, right there, 14, 14 a quarter, 14, but get 14 a quarter, at 14, 14 a quarter, but get 14 a quarter, sold at over 1,458.61 on 2. 45.70. Heifer, 45.70 on a heifer here. At the bottom of 9, here we get 9, we get 9, we get 9, we get 9, 8. At 800, here we give 8, we give 8, we give 800, we give 8, we give 8, we give 8, we give 8, 7, 7, we get 7, we get 7, we get 7, we get 5 here, bottom of 5. Here 500, bottom of 5 here, bottom of 5, 5 here, bottom of 5, half 5 now quarter. Here $500 now quarter, we get 5 here now quarter and a half. Here we get 550. At 550, 75, 575 here we get 575, 575. At 576, here we get 60, we get 60, we get 6. Here we get 6. At 575 here we get 6. 575 here we get 6, 575 here we get 60, we get 61 and 6, and 575 here we get 6, 575 here we get 60, we get 60, we get 6, sold over 575.